Am I reborn?
My lady, it is time to get dressed.
Get out! I can't believe I've been reborn to the exact moment I was brought back to the palace.
Traitor Richard Sinclair formed treasonous factions and plotted rebellion. He is to be beheaded at once. We are born of the same blood! Why are you so eager to destroy me?
In my past life, as the Crown Prince's Residence's long-lost legitimate daughter, I tried everything I could to please my blood relatives. Emily! Why would you do this to me? Aren't we real sisters?
Sisters? As if I am the treasure of the East Wing! And you are just a beggar! Thinking about sharing blood with a jinx like you makes me sick to my stomach. You should have died out there. But you just had to come back.
I never expected to be tortured to death. In this life, I won't let history repeat itself.
You may leave. Why didn't you change? How dare you shame the royal family?
The clothes are too big. I can't wear them. Emily's clothes are not for you to touch. If I had only given birth to Emily, I wouldn't have ruined my health and been bedridden all these years. You are nothing but a jinx.
Father Emperor, it is not that I am heartless. It is just that this child's fate clashes with the East Wing. She absolutely cannot move in. Besides, she has been out there for 10 years. Who knows what bad habits she might have picked up. I suggest we send her to St. Augustine's Abbey.
St. Augustine's Abbey? Isn't that where royals go when they're locked up for crimes?
Exactly.
Char, why aren't you speaking up for yourself?
Grandfather Emperor, I don't want to move into the East Wing. A good person doesn't take what others love or force things upon them. I don't want to ruin the East Wing's luck.
Child, have you studied?
I have. When I had nothing to eat out there, I'd climb the schoolhouse wall to listen to the tutor's lessons. I'd get so absorbed that I'd forget my hunger.
In my past life, Philip ordered that Emperor William must never know that while I was out there, I also learned to read and write because Emperor William was born a peasant and fought his way to the throne. He also did the same back then, doing everything he could to read and learn. Today, I am afraid the East Wing won't get what they wished for in my past life.
My dear child, you've suffered so much these past 10 years.
Philip and the Crown Princess spoke so harshly to her. Yet, in her eyes, there isn't a hint of hatred. She is clearly a pure and kind-hearted child. She takes after me.
My dear child, what is it you want? Your grandfather Emperor will grant you one wish.
I beg Grandfather Emperor to give your granddaughter a different father. I want a new father.
A new father. Father Emperor, this child has no respect for her elders. If we keep her in the palace, she will surely become a great threat in the future. What she just said, if it spreads outside the palace, the royal family wouldn't we be mocked by the whole world?
Father Emperor! I carried her for 10 months and nearly died giving birth while I was still recovering. She was taken by kidnappers. I cried every single day, bedridden for 6 whole years. And now she says she wants someone else as a father. I might as well just end it all right here.
Oh, sister, your words have deeply hurt Mother Princess's heart.
Her Highness, the Crown Princess. If I begged Grandfather Emperor to let me into the East Wing, would you be willing?
Charlotte Sinclair! Since when is it your place to act so wild in here?
In my past life, what I wanted most was the Crown Princess's love, even though we were both born of her very own flesh, even though she wept for me when I was taken away. Why is it that in the end she let Emily torture me and kill me?
I suppose Her Highness the Crown Princess is unwilling. You can't force these things. So I won't go to the East Wing. But do I deserve to go to St. Augustine's Abbey? A place for locking up the guilty?
Questioning your elders is a punishable offense.
Crown Princess! I never asked to be your daughter. Asking Grandfather Emperor for a new father was the only solution I could think of. So, what exactly did I do wrong to make you hate me so much?
Don't you hurt my mother. Mother, I am scared.
Your only mistake is your bad luck. You and the East Wing have clashing fortunes. We are not meant to be mother and daughter.
Grandfather Emperor, the fault Her Highness speaks of, I cannot accept. I never bowed to fate. If I had, I'd have died many times over.
Crown Princess, listen to the nonsense you are saying. I know pregnancy wasn't easy for you, but what did this child do wrong? She was missing for 10 years. You owe her for those 10 years. Hearing you say such things truly breaks my heart. Child, please get up. Come. Don't cry. No more tears. Let's go. Come, more tears. Let's go. Come with Grandfather Emperor. This is my third son, Duke of Ashbourne. He has one legitimate daughter and one legitimate son. This is my fourth son, Duke of Westford. He has one legitimate daughter. And where is that disappointing one? Over here. Get up. Get up. This is my eldest son, Duke of Fairhaven. Since Grandfather Emperor promised you, choose one from among them. As for your adoption, I will make the decision for you.
Grandfather Emperor, I choose him.
What makes you think I take you in?
I am the one choosing you, not the other way around.
You!
With so many officials watching, I am losing all my face. If I had known during the introductions earlier, I should have just skipped over this bastard. Sure enough,
this little terror is here to be my bane.
I think you two are quite a match.
Duke Richard Sinclair of Fairhaven, the eldest legitimate son of Emperor William and the late Queen Victoria. When my soul left my body, it was him who pulled me out of the water.
We were born of the same root! Why so eager to destroy each other?
And Richard, the day after I died, was executed by the newly crowned Philip on charges of treason. So we, are truly in the same boat.
Little brother, I have no children of my own, and you clearly don't like this one. Why not let me have her? Wouldn't that be a win-win? As your older brother, cleaning up your messes is the least I can do.
Lottie, you really want the Duke of Fairhaven?
Grandfather Emperor, I am certain.
I leave my granddaughter in your hands. If anything goes wrong, I'll hold you responsible.
Don't worry, I, Richard Sinclair, always keep my word.
Excellent. Draft the decree. I hereby invest Charlotte Sinclair as Lady Charlotte of Fairhaven. Her name shall follow Richard's. From this day forth, you are Fairhaven Manor's eldest daughter now.
Thank you, Grandfather Emperor.
Now, no matter who I chose, we would share the same fate in glory or in ruin. Richard Sinclair is the best choice.
With the Duke of Fairhaven, the real fun is just beginning.
Catch it! Catch it! There it is!
These 5 days, I've roughly figured out how the manor runs. This Richard either bets on crickets or cockfights. The accounts are empty, and he often hires acting troops. He really lives up to his playboy reputation. Looks like I'll have to help him out.
Stop moving! General, let me give you a massage! You look so fierce! General, be more careful and a bit gentler.
Good work, everyone. From now on, you won't have to do these dirty chores anymore.
Lady! You can't do that! You mustn't!
Your Grace!
What is all this panic about?
Oh, Your Grace! Your chicken, it was Lady Charlotte! Castrated it!
What?
Father Duke, you are back.
Charlotte! Were you sent by Philip to cause trouble?
Father Duke, how could you think that? I just arrived, and I haven't seen you for days. I was starving and no one cared. Then I saw that big rooster in the manor, so I thought I'd marinate it in wine and stew it for us to share when you got back.
Stew the chicken! Believe me, I'll stew you next!
Father Duke, Char grew up wandering out there. I really thought entering the palace with you would finally make life better. I didn't expect to cause you so much trouble.
Enough. Don't flatter yourself. I am used to living a carefree life on my own, bringing you back here.
Since Father Duke doesn't like Char, Char will just leave then. Father Duke, please take good care of yourself.
Wait. The chicken's already stewed. At least eat before you leave.
I knew Father Duke wouldn't let me go.
All right.
Father Duke, let's go eat the big rooster.
Okay. I was only talking about the chicken.
Your Grace, Her Majesty, the Dowager Queen requests you and Lady Charlotte to dine at the palace immediately.
News shed travels fast.
Ignore her. Let's finish our big rooster first.
I invited him to a meal. Do I have to beg him to come? Making everyone wait for him.
Please calm down, Your Majesty. Richie must have had important business that held him up.
Enter.
The Duke of Fairhaven has arrived!
Father, take your anger out on me. Why scare a child?
Oh, Charlie. Grandfather Emperor's hand just slipped. Don't be scared.
On the day of the birthday banquet, I was feeling unwell and didn't attend. But looking at it now, His Majesty really takes this child to heart. This won't do. This favoritism should belong to my Philip. Yet now, it is fallen onto Richard.
Richie, your father was just getting anxious waiting for you. I was the one who wanted to see the child today. Char, come to grandmother. Char, about what happened the other day. Grandmother has already heard. I made sure to give them a severe scolding. You are flesh and blood. How could they not like you?
You are mistaken, Mother. She is my child. She has nothing to do with the East Wing.
Well, blood is still thicker than water. Are you really going to sever this bond completely?
There was never any bond to begin with.
Outrageous! Everyone has been waiting for you to die. We waited for so long, and you have the nerve to argue?
It is not like that, Grandfather Emperor. It is Char's fault. Father Duke wanted to cheer Char up, so he stewed his big rooster. When the eunuch came earlier, the rooster was already cooked. Char wanted some, so that is why we're late.
Charlie, tell Grandfather Emperor, what did you eat?
Well, the one Father Duke always takes out, the big rooster. It is stewed into soup, and the crickets and wine char didn't like them at all, so Father Duke moved them out.
Someone, go to Fairhaven Manor, bring that unlucky big rooster, here for me to taste.
Your Majesty, look at Richie. Ever since he got Char, he actually seems a bit like a father. If only he had done this earlier, got married and had kids, he wouldn't have wasted his life away.
Sometimes I just don't get it. Why some people do wrong, feel no guilt, and even bring up their dirty tricks.
How dare you point fingers and curse at your mother? Do you even respect me as your father? Am I wrong? She clearly set me up.
Your Majesty, please don't hit Richie. It is my fault for saying that. I won't bring it up again.
Get out of my way.
I've always ruled the Empire with filial piety. I never expected you to be such a rebellious and unfilial son! Richard Sinclair, how dare you hurt Mother on purpose?
You are all right. I, Richard Sinclair, am exactly the rebellious and unfilial son you say I am.
Phil! Great!
Scared stiff. Serves you right for choosing Duke of Fairhaven. Brother.
Why waste your breath on her? I hope she is scared silly.
Charlotte Sinclair.
The father you chose yourself is getting beaten right now, while Grandfather Emperor is inside with Grandmother Queen. My father and mother are also by their side. This is the difference between you and me.
No difference.
The eunuchs with the canes used every ounce of their strength.
At this rate, Richard will have his legs broken. Even a tiger would need its cubs. Emperor William would never order such a lethal beating.
Char! Char! Quick! Get the doctor! Char! Charlie! Someone fetch Dr. Maynard! Hurry! How did she get hurt this badly? Though I ordered that brat caned, the executioners, unless they were fools, should have known how hard to hit. Queen, the two eunuchs who carried out the punishment, are they from your quarters?
Your Majesty, I had no idea Richard and Char would be hurt this badly. Your Majesty, Richard is my sister's own flesh and blood. I value him even more than Philip. If your Majesty doesn't believe me, I can swear it before my sister's memorial tablet.
Since the Queen can't manage the people in her own quarters, then I will have to. Manage them for her. Guards, take those 2 executioner eunuchs, drag them out, and cane them to death.
Yes, Your Majesty.
You 2 will stay here in the Imperial Chambers, to save you from traveling back and forth.
How dare you! To think you'd play your little tricks right in front of your father, Emperor. You've grown far too bold.
Please calm down, Mother. I thought no matter how hard he was beaten, with Richard's temper, he'd just bear it in silence. If it weren't for Charlotte, by the time Father realized how severe the beating was, it would have been too late. Such a perfect plan. Ruined by that child. Just a little more, and I would have made sure Richard could never walk again.
Can't you see how much your father, Emperor, likes her? She's just a child. We could have kept her in the East Wing. Now look what you've done. You just handed Richard a child. And remember, that time I framed Richard for his affair with Miss Cora. If this matter is ever found out by your father, let alone my position as queen, even your title as crown prince, would be in jeopardy. Drink the abortion potion.
Mercy, Your Majesty! Your Majesty! Your Majesty! Your Majesty! Your Majesty! Your Majesty!
Char, does it hurt? Father Duke, we'll read you a story to take your mind off it.
Father Duke, I am fine.
You call this fine? Do you know if that board hit any harder, you'd never walk again? I am a grown man. Taking a few hits wouldn't be a big deal. You are just a child. Why take the blow for me?
Emperor William is outside. I saw those 2 men swinging the board so hard. I was scared.
You'll get used to it. As long as your grandmother Queen is around, there'll be plenty more beatings for me. Maybe one of these days, they'll actually beat me to death.
My Father Duke really knows how to play the part. But Father Duke, you didn't push Grandmother Queen hard, right? Why didn't you explain to Grandfather Emperor? Then you wouldn't have been beaten.
Like he'd listen to my explanation. With that kind of time, I'd rather just take the beating and go home to listen to music.
Oh, my silly Father Duke. The less you explain, the more Grandfather Emperor thinks. You are a good-for-nothing son. That is not right. I am 10 years old now. My ears can hear. My eyes can see. I believe everything you say. So, about what just happened, you have to give me a clear explanation.
You little rascal. Fine. I swear to you, Char. I definitely didn't push Grandmother Queen hard. I only pushed her to stop her from coming between me and Grandfather Emperor.
I knew it. Father Duke is the best father in the whole world.
This isn't enough. I need to give the Dowager Queen a big gift.
By the way, Father Duke, isn't Grandmother Queen your own mother? Why does she treat you like that?
She is no mother of mine.
No wonder. If she were your real mother, she would definitely care about you. Just like Char, who is willing to take a beating for you.
Presenting the Crown Prince!
Greetings, Father Emperor. Look at this. They're all complaints about you. See what you've done. Please, calm down, Father. I had no intention of forming factions. The reason I hosted the banquet was because Emily said the peonies were in bloom. I wanted everyone to see them.
Just for a child's remark? You went through all this trouble to invite dozens of officials and their families to your villa to look at flowers. What do you take me for?
I did use Emily's casual remark to get closer to the officials, but usually, Father Emperor just turns a blind eye to these things. Why the sudden outrage today?
Beat him! Beat him, Han!
Father! Please, Father, please.
I am curious to see how the Queen will react when the Crown Prince is punished.
You're right! That'll teach you to be cocky.
Your Majesty! Have mercy! Your Majesty! Your Majesty!
I am punishing my own son. Why shouldn't I?
Your Majesty! The Crown Prince is the future king! If he is severely injured, it will shake the nation's foundation! The nation's foundation!
Why did they stop? They only hit him 17 times. No. I have to go out and see.
Hold on, Father Duke.
Char, do you want to go look too? You can't move around right now. Don't worry. I will tell you everything that happens out there. Word for word.
Emperor William is starting to suspect the Dowager Queen in the East Wing. If Father goes out there, the Dowager Queen might frame him for something again. Then our beating would be for nothing.
Father Duke, you broke your promise. Before coming here, you said you'd stay right by my side. And now, you are going to leave me all alone in this room.
Did I really say that?
Yes, you did.
Then, I'll just watch from the window, okay? Father Emperor, I swear I never meant to form any factions!
Your Majesty! I guarantee with my life, Philip would never do such a thing!
You are quite protective of him. Keep hitting him. 10 more strikes. Then we are done here. If you do it again, you'll be punished severely.
Spare me, Father Emperor!
Get a doctor! Get a doctor! Quickly! Stop!
Faye, maybe I really was wrong. I only realized today that she hasn't treated our son as well as I thought she did. Maybe what happened back then, I need to look into it too.
Mother, that child is now registered under the Prince of Qin.
Fools! Do you really think Linger was beaten for forming faction?
Grandfather is just angry. He's punishing Uncle to vent for Song Shihuan, right?
She is a child who has suffered, His Majesty. Also survived a hard life. Seeing her makes him pity her. Sometimes. Just a little pity. The outcome can be vastly different.
I understand. Xian, let your grandmother rest for a while. In just a few days, Song Yu is like a different person. He threw away all those playthings, whether this child is smart or foolish. She cannot stay in the Prince of Qin's manor.
Juan, do you really not like reading storybooks?
Grandfather said reading history books makes one wise. When I was outside before, I couldn't read any of these books. It is just that there are some parts I don't understand. Father, what does this part mean?
I've never liked going to the study since I was little. How would I know what it means? I regret not reading more when I actually need it.
I am afraid I might explain it wrong. How about this? Tomorrow, I will specifically hire a teacher for you.
Her Highness, the Crown Princess has arrived!
Whatever you don't understand, sister, you can just ask my mother. My mother was a famous talented lady in the capital. You don't need to hire another teacher.
Juan, how has your health been lately? His Highness specifically told me to bring you a ginseng root later, to help you recover. History books are hard. It is perfectly normal if you don't understand. If you are willing, you can move to the Eastern Palace. Anything you don't know, I can teach you.
My father can teach me too, right, father?
She is here to steal my daughter.
My father can also explain it to me. Father, am I right?
Of course. Well, I'll go make you a cup of hot milk first.
I have a history question! It is urgent! Is there something wrong with your brain? You've never read a book since you were little. Why are you asking me about history now? Let me see if your brain is. Father, if you don't help, my daughter will be taken away! Who dares?
Juan, have you been... Juan, as for this word, it means this.
Father, you are amazing.
Of course. I know everything from astronomy to geography. Juan, we don't need to ask an outsider. Juan is my daughter now. If there's anything she doesn't understand, I will explain it to her myself. No need to trouble yourself, sister-in-law.
In that case, Juan, your sister and I will come back tomorrow.
Father, what about this part? What does it mean?
Father will go heat up another cup of milk for you.
What about this part?
This part, it goes like this, you see. History books once recorded. Do you understand?
Father, I get it now. Father, what about this part?
The last cup.
Father, what is the problem now? I am in the middle of court!
Find me a teacher who knows history.
This kid, is it really because of Juan that he has changed his ways?
Your Highness, please forgive me.
That is enough. All of you, leave us. Emily, go talk to your father.
How did it go? Did she agree to come back?
Father, sister, she doesn't seem to like us. She ignored Mother the whole time, and Uncle Richard kicked us out.
What? How dare Richard Sinclair do that? I am going to see Father Emperor! I'll get justice for you!
Your Highness, careful with your wounds. That child. It is probably because of that incident. She is estranged from us. Tomorrow, I'll go see her again.
Tomorrow, you go make it clear to her. Let her choose for herself. If she still won't return to the East Wing, then let it be.
All right.
Father Duke, could it be reading storybooks? Kept you up all night?
Yesterday, got 2 new good ones. I got completely absorbed. Char, why aren't you reading history today?
Read it. or else my efforts will be wasted.
Father Duke, what does this part mean?
This part.
You are amazing, Father Duke. I need to work harder and learn from you.
So this is what it feels like to be full of wisdom.
Your Grace, my lady, the Crown Princess is here.
Char. I'll go kick her out. You keep reading.
Father Duke, let her come in. Silly father, Grandfather Emperor is still watching us secretly.
Char, if I gave you one more chance to choose, would you return to the East Wing? If you are willing to return, I promise your food and clothing will be exactly the same as Emily's.
Sister-in-law, you wanted to send Char to St. Augustine's Abbey then. But now you want to take her back to the East Wing. What changed? Did that beating knock some sense into you?
Brother, Char, I carried her for 9 long months and gave birth to her.
I refuse to go to the East Wing.
Think carefully.
I, Charlotte Sinclair, am the eldest daughter of Fairhaven Manor. The Duke is my father. Back then, you and the Crown Prince despised me. But now, you want me back in the East Wing. Could it be that I now possess something you want?
Don't regret this!
Char, here. Good girl, drink some water. Don't tire yourself out. Drink up!
My father is better than Emily's father, right? Whatever Emily's father can do, my father can do too. And what her father can't do, my father can still do.
Oh, man, I don't really know how.
Why aren't you speaking, father?
Of course! I am definitely better than the Crown Prince. He can't outdrink me. He can't beat me in cricket fights. And his taste in music is absolutely terrible.
Of course I believe Char, but with rumors spreading, we need to find a way to protect her reputation.
Char is definitely not that kind of child!
Brother, we all believe Char, but the rumors out there say she is a bully, stealing things and snatching food. And since Char refuses to return to the manor, people are guessing that His Majesty has punished her. It is only natural. Without proof, Char's reputation will be completely ruined.
My daughter needs no proof. Any fool who dares to lie will be severely punished.
Matron, where is Father Duke this morning?
Early today, the Duke was summoned to the palace. It must be urgent. Her Majesty and the Crown Princess are both there, as well as Lady Beatrice.
The capital's renowned benefactor and the Crown Princess's sister-in-law. She is here to repeat my past life, framing me for being a bully outside again.
My lady, it looks like over there.
Just as I thought.
Matron, take me there.
Your Grace, if we find someone Char knows, or have her tutor testify, this matter can be settled. Early this morning, when I heard these rumors, I immediately came to the palace. That child, Char, the Chambers family pities her too.
Now that Richard Sinclair and Charlotte are staying at the Imperial Hall and spending every day with His Majesty since the East Wing failed to win Charlotte over, we have to destroy this menace.
That is right, Richie. If it is really as you said, and you resort to torture, your reputation will be completely ruined. I actually think Lady Beatrice Chambers' idea is quite good.
I have never cared about my reputation.
Enough. Since this is about Char, let's discuss it when she gets here.
Lady Charlotte of Fairhaven requests an audience!
Speak of the devil.
Has your health gotten better? Lady Beatrice, this is Lady Charlotte.
Sweet child, living out there for so many years, you must have suffered.
Grandmother Queen, my health is much better now. Thank you for your concern, Lady Beatrice.
How formal. Lady Beatrice. Her Highness was right. This child is dead set on distancing herself from the East Wing.
Char, there are rumors going around that when you were living outside, you were a bully. They say you stole and took people's food. Is there any truth to this?
Just as I expected. It is the exact same script as my past life. Last time, I was so eager to prove my innocence that I fell right into their trap. But this time, I am going to make them shoot themselves in the foot.
So, Father Duke was defending me just now.
Because none of it is true! Instead of studying, why did you come here?
I was worried Father Duke would get bullied.
Richard's temper has always been explosive. I've used that to make him suffer quite a bit. Yet now, in front of Charlotte, he was so easily tamed.
Grandfather Emperor, there is something I don't get. I was framed by bad people. Why is it that they don't have to show proof, and I have to prove my innocence?
That makes sense.
I think Father Duke is right. We really should just arrest those bad people. If they can show proof, I'll accept my punishment. If they can't show proof, they should be punished.
In my past life, I thought the same way. I thought Lady Beatrice was the kindest person on earth.
Emily!
You need to know your place.
It is true what they say. Siblings can be so different. One was born to be held high in the heavens, while the other was born to be trampled in the mud.
That makes perfect sense.
Earlier, when I was outside, I heard Lady Beatrice say, we could find someone who knows me, or a tutor to testify.
Yes, I was just worried about Lady Charlotte. I wanted to help her put an end to these rumors.
But I don't know anyone well. As for the tutor, I only listen to his lessons in secret. He doesn't even know what I look like.
No acquaintances. Then the one we worked so hard, what good is our witness? Char, how could you possibly not know anyone? You shouldn't lie. You mean to tell me you grew up without anyone to rely on?
Nanny raised me until I was 7, and then she passed away.
What about her children? Or the neighbors? They must know Lady Charlotte well. Once we find them, they can prove her innocence.
Why is Lady Beatrice so obsessed with making me prove my innocence?
Lady Charlotte.
You pretend to look out for me, but you keep forcing me to prove myself. If these so-called acquaintances also decide to frame me, wouldn't my reputation be ruined beyond repair? Are you actually trying to help me, or are you trying to hurt me?
Lady Charlotte. I would never wish you any harm.
Char, Lady Beatrice is a famous benefactor in the capital. How could she ever harm you? Please rise, Lady Beatrice. I'm afraid you've misunderstood.
Grandfather Emperor, forgive my careless words. Since Lady Beatrice is so kind, why not let her find those spreading rumors about me, arrest them, interrogate them thoroughly, and clear my name?
Lady Beatrice, are you willing?
I am willing.
Because of Her Majesty's orders, I deliberately sought out those close to Lady Charlotte and bribed them all well in advance. I was just waiting to pin the blame on Lady Charlotte, but now I am forced to find the source of the rumors.
Grandfather Emperor, I don't have the heart to make Lady Beatrice work so hard, but my father is severely injured. Could you please send someone to help her?
Mr. Woodhouse, send 2 men to go with Lady Beatrice. My granddaughter is not someone just anyone can slander.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, I actually think we should let Char return to the manor first. This way, even the public will know our royal family isn't punishing Char.
I have to at least get her out of the Imperial Hall. That is my only chance to strike.
Absolutely not. Old Dr. Maynard said, Char shouldn't endure a bumpy ride. If anything goes wrong, who will bring back my daughter?
Exactly. Who will bring back my granddaughter? Pay no mind to those rumors. Char, what is it that you want?
I'd like a personal maid, one skilled in martial arts and medicine.
Granted.
Mother, are you all right? You couldn't even win over a child. What am I supposed to say to you? Mother, it is not that I didn't try, but that child only cares about Fairhaven Manor. His Majesty's attitude toward her today. You saw it yourself. How is the Chambers family supposed to answer to him? If you had just won her over sooner, we wouldn't be pushed into this mess.
Grandmother Queen, some people are destined to never be won over. She avoids the East Wing like the plague. Even if she returns, she probably wouldn't act in our best interests. Since that is the case, we should just treat her as an enemy from the start. As for an explanation, that is simple. When Mother Princess was pregnant with Emily, the Master said that child would ensure the East Wing's prosperity for generations. Emily is the East Wing's true lucky star. Charlotte means absolutely nothing.
I'll call you Flora. How does that sound?
Thank you for the name, Lady Charlotte.
Lady Charlotte, when the guards found the ones spreading the rumors, they were already dead. The investigation showed they all took poison. As for Lady Beatrice, after hearing the news, she was so shocked, she caught a high fever.
Shocked. The one who should be shocked is Lady Charlotte. Lady Beatrice already has grandchildren, yet gets scared so easily. So dramatic.
His Majesty suggests that Fairhaven Manor should perhaps prepare a gift for the Chambers estate.
Thank you for the reminder, Flora. Lady Beatrice got shocked, only because she was trying to prove my innocence. We should prepare a gift for the Chambers estate. The matron taught me the other day to mind my manners.
Okay, understood.
Then, Lady Charlotte, I shall take my leave.
I didn't expect them to all be killed. I thought by backing Lady Beatrice into a corner, I could at least let Grandfather Emperor know. The Chambers family spread those rumors. What a ruthless way to silence them. I underestimated them.
Lady Charlotte, here is your medicine.
Lady Charlotte, this medicine isn't what you usually take. It has an extra herb in it. It can cause hallucinations. Hallucinations!
I've only been back for a few peaceful days. It seems some people are already getting impatient.
Whoever takes this drug loses their mind and acts like a complete lunatic. Someone once took it by mistake and stripped in public. Eldermere found it scandalous, so they banned it entirely.
They want to turn me into a lunatic.
My lady, should we ask the Duke to report this to His Majesty, so he can investigate the matter?
No. Father has a really short fuse. Before the truth is out, he'd just cause a scene. He'd be the one who ends up suffering. Isn't that exactly why last time, Father ended up at the Queen's quarters, getting beaten?
What are your plans, my lady? We're on our own right now. If we try to find the truth, I fear the moment we start, we'll tip them off.
Who said we're investigating? The spies in this manor are too many to count. But we can't just guard against thieves forever. I think it is better to just flip the board, take control of the pieces, and start a new game. All these backstabbing traitors in the manor will be wiped out at once.
Only by clearing out all the spies and making the manor impenetrable will I ever sleep in peace.
I am going to faint.
My lady! My lady! Help! My lady has fainted!
Cha! 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 Char, weren't you in some kind of trouble?
Father Duke, would you like to have one?
What is going on? Are you alright, Char?
I am fine, Father Duke. Father Duke, would you like to put on a show with me?
A show?
Your Grace, when you are not at the manor, if I want to get flowers for Lady Charlotte, it is far too hard. Lady Charlotte's meals are also too plain, and sometimes they even bully me here.
This is happening!
Father Duke, the servants in this manor are simply too wicked. I want to find a way to kick them out. Father Duke, we just...
Flora, you are craning your neck so hard it is a mile long. Those who know say you are waiting for the Duke. Those who don't might think you are waiting for a lover.
Shut up!
The Duke refuses to visit Lady Charlotte. You wait here every single day. But what is the point? Why not have some fun with us instead?
I wonder if her plan will actually work. My lady, since you claim to be sick to keep the Duke away, the servants in the manor are paying less attention to our courtyard. The lunch they brought yesterday was completely cold. They act like they're the masters.
Then let them play master for a few more days. The higher they climb, the harder they will fall.
But will our manor really be having guests soon?
Everyone else thinks Father Duke has lost his patience with me. And the poisoner thinks I am already poisoned and too afraid to see my father. After going through all that trouble to get a banned drug, how could they resist coming to see their masterpiece?
Crown Princess, please save Lady Charlotte! The manor's servants are bullying her. My lady, she can't even get a hot meal. Please get justice for us.
I am here today just to expose her madness after she was poisoned. That is why I came. I am certainly not here to stand up for Charlotte. Where is your lady?
My lady is ill.
Oh, really? Is my sister ill? Or just too crazy to show her face?
Hurry and take me in to see Char.
Who are you calling crazy? You people from the East Wing have such vicious tongues, cursing our Char every day.
Grandfather Emperor, I didn't curse Char. I just heard from the servants that Char was poisoned and is acting completely crazy. It is a total disgrace to the royal family's image.
Exactly, Grandfather Emperor. Char was raised outside the palace, so her manners were already poor. And now that she is poisoned and acting completely crazy, what will people think of us?
Stand up first. You heard from the servants. Of which manor?
Father Emperor, perhaps Em misspoke.
Mother Princess, I am not mistaken. If my sister is fine, then why has she been avoiding even Uncle for so long?
Emily.
Emily, how come you know so much about our manor's affairs? What is going on here?
Emily just claimed that Char was avoiding me. Could it be that Emily has planted spies in my manor?
Yes, Emily. How did you know that?
I was just throwing it out there. It seems my sister would rather believe those wicked servants over me. Emily really doesn't like me. It was clearly you.
Grandfather William, Grandfather Emperor, Emily is a bit confused. Please, don't blame her.
Since that servant wants the Crown Princess to decide. Crown Princess, what do you say we should do?
Give those servants 20 paddles, and then sell them off. As for Em, Father Emperor, she is just a child.
A child? Is Char not a child? And you had slandered Char like this. How could she face anyone? Since Emily doesn't know any better, she will be grounded for 7 days to reread the lessons for women. Edward, you will stay with her
Teach your sister how to behave.
Yes.
Char, you've been wrong today. Some other day, Grandfather Emperor will pick out some treasures from his vault for you. How does that sound?
Thank you, Grandfather Emperor. Grandfather Emperor, Nanny wove this for me. I've worn it since I was little. She said it would keep me safe. Now, with Grandfather Emperor and Father Duke to protect me, I'd like to give you this red string in return.
When your Grandfather Emperor was young, I had a red string just like this. I just don't know which battlefield. Char, Grandfather Emperor, we'll keep this red string safe for you. May it protect our Char. I keep you safe all your life. How does that sound?
You may leave.
Father Duke, do we have a lot of shops too?
Of course. When I set up my estate, Father Emperor gave me Mother's dowry, the shops, and the estates.
Does that mean we have a lot of money?
My silly father probably still has no idea that most of Fairhaven Manor's assets have almost been wiped out by the Crown Prince and Lady Matilda.
Father Duke, please hire a bookkeeping tutor for me. Let him teach me how to keep accounts, so I can see how many shops our manor has, and how much money, if there is a cosmetic shop or a clothing shop. Wouldn't I be able to pick whatever I want?
Okay. Whatever Char says.
Going out for music again.
Father Duke, don't leave. Father Duke, please learn with Char, otherwise I might not get it.
All right.
The manor's huge deficit. Father Duke needs to see it for maximum impact. Besides, a grown man has to know his accounts.
These accounts must be wrong. Do you even know how to do the math?
Your Grace, that is indeed the final result.
Cha, you do it. Char, how is it?
Father Duke, there is indeed a deficit.
These dog servants. How dare they embezzle so much of my money?
Not eating over such a trivial thing. He is completely falling apart. Father Duke still needs to toughen up.
Father Duke, it is Char. Open the door and let me see you.
I am tired. I need to rest.
Then promise me you'll eat your food.
So he is not in a bad mood. He is just embarrassed.
Father Duke, I had Flora and the others check and asked the tutor to calculate the shop's actual profits. After you've had a good sleep, we can figure out how to get all our money back from them.
To collect the debts. I actually know a guy.
No, absolutely not. I am not collecting debts. It is a thankless job that offends people. If I took this on, I'd have to be out of my mind.
Out of the recovered money, you get a 10% cut, Mr. Dalton.
I think this job is something I can do.
Normally, you don't seem this smart.
When the price is right, anything is possible. Lady Charlotte, what do you think of my plan?
I think it is brilliant.
I heard Lady Beatrice, the benefactor's Rosewood Parlor, was a gift from Duke Sinclair of Fairhaven Manor. Lady Beatrice's Rosewood Parlor belongs to the Duke of Fairhaven. They secretly took it for themselves.
sister-in-law. Everyone knows about this now, and it involves so much money. The money must be returned to Fairhaven Manor.
Your Highness, for so many years, the Chambers family has done many good deeds, spending countless amounts of silver. But this time, the hole is simply too big. We can't fill it.
What? It is all gone? Don't tell me. Besides Rosewood Parlor, you took over other shops too.
My family took these shops for the Crown Prince and the Royal Heir. For all these years, the Crown Prince and the Royal Heir have been striving out there, and the silver they spent all came from these shops' profits. Your Highness, if you don't help us, when the time comes, and the Chambers family can't pay the silver, and His Majesty and the Duke of Fairhaven investigate, things will get ugly.
Think of something. Get some silver for the Chambers family. This money must be given in full to Fairhaven Manor.
So much gold. Lady Charlotte, in my whole life, I've never seen this much gold.
This is just the profit from Rosewood Parlor. With all our other shops, the gold, I am afraid wouldn't even fit in this room. Let's see if you can handle this move of mine.
Cha, let's see how the Chambers family fix it now.
Doing charity with our silver, how are they good people? If we use our own silver for charity, that makes us true benefactors.
What do you mean, Char?
We will have plenty of money later anyway. Why doesn't Father Duke go tell Grandfather Emperor that from now on, all the profits from Rosewood Parlor will be donated to refugees everywhere? If I had met such kind people back then, I wouldn't have gone hungry.
His Majesty has arrived!
Sit down. Sit down. What is going on here?
Father Emperor, you came at the perfect time, Char said. She wants to help those refugees. No one helped her like that in the past, so she suffered a lot. With such a mountain of gold, Char didn't even think twice before saying that she wanted to donate all the profits of Rosewood Parlor to the refugees.
Excellent. That is truly my granddaughter.
Father Emperor, just set a time, and send your men to the manor to haul the gold away.
I never would have imagined. Since when did you become so generous?
Father Emperor, if it means kids Char's age can get a full meal, even if I donate half my fortune, I wouldn't hesitate for a second.
Of my 4 sons, he is the only one with a generous and compassionate heart, and a true ruler must always keep the people in his heart.
All right. Mr. Woodhouse, pass on my decree. Whoever seized Fairhaven Manor's shops has 3 days to return all profits, and give the shops back to the Duke.
Yes, Your Majesty.
I figured you wouldn't be able to find enough hands to manage the shops so soon. Also, allocate more men to the Duke of Fairhaven. Use them for now.
Thursday to Thursday, Enku, Father Emperor.
Why has Father been so nice to me lately? Is he plotting something big, just to have me caned again?
The courses at the Academy are either mandatory or elective. The mandatory ones are the classic texts, and the electives are the 4 arts. You just pick one.
As for the classic texts, I've only read half of the annals. I haven't learned any of the 4 arts either. If I go, I'll probably be the worst in class.
Nonsense. It is still half a month until the end of the month. I'll stay right by your side until then. Whatever you don't understand, you can just ask me. As for the 4 arts, we can get Henry Dalton, though his reputation with the zither isn't the best.
As long as Master Dalton will teach me, I am willing to learn. As for the rest, I'll choose calligraphy.
The old man loves calligraphy.
I didn't know Father Duke had such a brilliant mind. Then please help me find a calligraphy tutor.
Has Richard been giving the Chambers family trouble lately?
No trouble, really. It is just that the damaged reputation looks bad.
They're lucky just to be alive.
It is all thanks to your timely help that they avoided punishment. However, Charlotte and Richard have repeatedly disrespected you. It is truly beneath their status.
In a few days, I will invite Lady Clarissa and the royal heir to the palace for tea. Then, I want to see how that wild girl makes a fool of herself.
Then, I want to see if His Majesty will protect that wild girl.
You are finally putting on some weight. My lady, you need to eat more, so that you can grow taller. My lady, the raccoon dress you ordered arrived.
Bring it in, matron.
My lady!
Matron! Matron! What is going on?
Your eyes and brows, they look exactly like Lady Francesca. So similar. They really do. You never used to dress up Lady Charlotte, so I couldn't tell before. Your willow brows and almond eyes, and your mouth is identical too.
Matron, but I am not father's biological child.
The Queen is Lady Francesca's biological sister. That is why you both share the same blood. My lady, Her Highness's spirit has appeared.
Matron, nowadays, the people who remember Lady Francesca, how many are left?
His Majesty, the Queen, and Dr. Maynard. Lady Francesca, when the Duke was barely 2, she passed away. So the Duke doesn't remember her face either.
It seems my face was slashed in my past life, and my eyes were gouged out, all because someone noticed I looked like Lady Francesca. They feared I would threaten the Crown Prince, or the Dowager Queen's position.
Matron, as for this, let's pretend we know nothing.
Char! An invitation for tea arrived from the Queen's quarters. Should we go?
It is from Grandmother Queen. I can't exactly say no.
At this tea tasting, the Dowager Queen will see I look like Lady Francesca. If my guess is right, they'll act just like in my past life and come after me.
Father Duke, our manor, shouldn't we get some more guards?
Your Grace, Lady Charlotte. By His Majesty's orders, I've brought guards for the manor, His Majesty said. Nowadays, since the manor has more wealth, it is best to have more guards to keep watch.
Looks like Dr. Maynard already told Grandfather Emperor.
What a coincidence. I feel like something isn't right.
Greetings, Your Majesty. Your Majesty, long live the Queen. Please, be seated. Thank you, Your Majesty. For today's tea gathering, I hope everyone enjoys themselves. Where is little Char?
Grandmother Queen, forgive my lateness.
Are you Charlotte? Just a classless wild brat. What is with the sudden makeover?
Char, compared to the birthday banquet, you look entirely different.
Grandmother Queen, my respects to you. There was a small incident on the way, which is why I am late. Please forgive me, Grandmother Queen. Grandmother Queen.
It is fine. I am glad you are here. Come sit.
Why sit there? Come sit by me.
Go on.
This is a Persian blend tea. It is slightly bitter at first, but leaves a sweet aftertaste. Try it.
In my past life, they spiked this tea with strong alcohol. It made me dance wildly and lose all my dignity.
Sure. Let's drink it together, Emily.
My lady! Emily! Slow down, miss! Emily.
What is going on here?
Mother Princess. I have no idea. After we drank the tea, I just felt so happy and full of energy.
Char, why are you fine after drinking that tea?
I am not sure. That tea was actually given to me by Emily. Could it be because of Emily's health? She can't drink tea. Don't talk nonsense.
That is enough. Someone, take Emily back to rest.
Grandmother Queen, you seem a little unwell. Perhaps I should help you rest.
I am perfectly fine, but looking at you today reminds me of someone from my past.
An old friend, Grandmother Queen. Am I really that fortunate?
You are indeed a fortunate child.
She looks so much like my older sister. If I don't get rid of her, I won't be able to sleep peacefully.
At the tea banquet today, Emily lost her manners, but Char took me by surprise. It shows that in private, you've worked hard on your etiquette. You are a good child.
You flatter me, Grandmother Queen.
Char, why not stay in the Queen's quarters to keep me company? Looking at you, I truly adore you. You'll be starting school soon, so let me teach you myself. What do you say?
Once you are in the Queen's quarters, I will have 1,000 ways to kill you, Charlotte Sinclair.
Grandmother Queen, did Emily get this lucky too?
Mother Queen, isn't this against the rules?
Having my granddaughter with me, how is that against the rules?
Grandmother Queen, I would naturally be happy to stay by your side, but Emily made a fool of herself in front of everyone today. If I move into the Queen's quarters, I am afraid she might feel hurt.
That is nothing. Emily is a very understanding child.
For a Duke's daughter to stay here, Father Emperor's permission is needed.
I didn't even know there was such a rule. Grandmother Queen, I'll go find Grandfather Emperor and ask for his permission.
What an idiot!
I kept her in Queen's quarters precisely to stop her from seeing His Majesty with that face. Find a way to get rid of her before His Majesty sees her.
Wait. Wait. If this reaches His Majesty, Emily will certainly face a harsh scolding. Since that is the case, I won't keep you here in the Queen's quarters.
What a pity. I guess I lack such fortune. I shall take my leave now.
Today has truly been I came with high hopes and leave fully satisfied.
How could you be so foolish today? Could you not tell that I wanted to keep Charlotte here in the Queen's quarters?
Mother, even though Emily made a mistake, but you still watched Emily grow up. If we brought Charlotte into the palace today, what would people think of Emily?
Emily this! Emily that! Is there nothing else in that head of yours? Did you know she looks exactly like Lady Francesca? If we don't get rid of her soon, everything you have right now will vanish like a fleeting dream?
Where are Father Duke and Mr. Dalton?
Right after you left, the Duke and Mr. Dalton went to investigate the incident with the horses. They haven't returned yet. I am afraid they haven't found any leads.
Who is in charge of the horses at the manor?
To answer Lady Charlotte, it is old Mr. Johnson. The matron said he has been working here for over a decade. Also, the Duke owes him a favor. So, when they cleared out the servants last time, the Duke specifically kept him.
It seems one slipped through the net.
Valora.
Yes.
Remind Mr. Dalton when you have time. We still have a man in charge of the horses, old Mr. Johnson.
Yes.
It seems Mr. Dalton has already told him.
Father Duke, do we have an old man named old Mr. Johnson at the manor?
Char, how did you know?
I heard it from Flora. Today I asked her who was in charge of the horses. She said it was old Mr. Johnson. I thought the servants had all been cleared out. But Flora said you specifically arranged for him to stay.
Yes. I owe him a favor. Today's incident couldn't have been him. He is a kind, an honest man.
Your Grace, bad news. Old Mr. Johnson took poison. He won't make it.
What? I'll go see. Your Grace, why did you poison yourself? The carriage Char took to the palace, you tampered with it, didn't you? I treated you as my savior, and this is how you repay me!
I am a sinner. Lady Charlotte's carriage. I tampered with it. I made the horse go wild, so she'd be late. It was all to get her punished. Your Grace, you lack ambition, and you are incompetent. To put it bluntly, you won't meet a good end. When the Crown Prince takes the throne, you can't protect Lady Charlotte. You can't protect the manor. So naturally, I couldn't serve you.
You treacherous dog! Why did you betray me?
Even if your Grace gets angry, I still have to say it. You do nothing but fool around all day. The whole world knows you are a useless playboy. Just one charge of disgracing the royal family could doom the entire Fairhaven Manor.
Is it possible?
The more outstanding Lady Charlotte is, the less you can protect her. Since she is going to suffer sooner or later anyway, what is wrong with doing a little favor and reaping some rewards?
In your eyes, am I truly that worthless?
Of the 4 dukes, you are the only one at court without an official post. You have no followers backing you. You are entirely alone. Your Grace, if you can't even see this situation clearly, you've really lived your 30-odd years in vain.
So, saving my life back then was a lie too?
Yes, I was a planted spy all along. My mission failed. It is only right that I die for my sins.
Bury him in Potter's Field!
Your Grace, you can't drink like this! Something bad will happen if you do!
Leave me alone! This is the only way to feel better! Tell me, am I truly that worthless? All I do every day is drink and fight crickets! I don't do anything serious! The whole world knows I am a playboy! Can't protect Char at all! I can't even protect Char!
Your Grace, you are drunk.
I am not drunk. Henry, you are incredibly smart. Tell me, Char and I, are we destined for a bad end? The day Philip takes the throne, Char and I will lose our lives. Henry, tell me, what should I do? Should I enter the court as an official? What on earth should I do? So that Char and I can live out our days in peace.
The battle for the throne has always been this way. Your Grace, by asking me this, do you want me as your strategist?
Strategist! I, Richard Sinclair, take Henry Dalton as my strategist.
Father Duke, I thought you didn't like reading.
Who said I don't like reading? If I didn't like it, how could I explain these books to you? Saying I don't like reading is just for show. I actually love reading.
All right, read on then.
Lady Charlotte, should we call the royal doctor to check on the Duke?
No need. This is a good thing.
Your Grace, tonight at Eastlake, there is the Golden Gala. You've been shut in for days. It is time to go out and show your face. Otherwise, people will start to get suspicious.
I'll do as my strategist says.
Studying requires balance. Cooped up in the manor for days, if he doesn't get some fresh air, the Duke would likely lose his mind.
It has been a while, hasn't it, brother? Meeting you here today is quite a coincidence.
Yes, a coincidence.
Your Grace,
I heard Lady Charlotte is learning music from Mr. Dalton. I was only guessing. But seeing you so tense, brother, it must be true. The other day, I mentioned, I saw Mr. Dalton taking his lute to Fairhaven Manor.
You people meddle too much.
I am just saying, brother. Mr. Dalton is a master. With a teacher like him, Charlotte will surely play music. Worthy of Miss Mabel's dancing one day. Unlike our Miss Linda, her music tutor is incredibly strict. She keeps saying that music is elegant and shouldn't be deepened.
Oh, Mr. Dalton plays exclusively for courtesans. Now, Charlotte is inheriting his legacy. Good for her.
Oh no, the Duke only reacts this way when he is absolutely furious.
Enough of your yapping!
My lady, the palace sent someone to deliver your academy uniform. Do you want to try it on?
Flora, I've got pastry on my hands. Can you unfold it for me so I can take a look? Flora, what is wrong?
My lady, there is a hidden needle in here.
A hidden needle?
The needle was hidden in the sleeve, almost impossible to spot. My hand I won't be able to write for 2 weeks. It can't get wet either. They knew you were starting school, so they targeted your hands. If their scheme had worked, you wouldn't be able to write for 2 weeks. This uniform came from the Queen's quarters.
Flora, for this, we're not letting them get away with it.
My lady! My lady! My lady! My lady! Something happened to the Duke!
I never imagined that you would be so vicious to your own brothers. You have completely humiliated me. And you! Tell me, what exactly happened?
Father Emperor! He beat me so badly! Eldest brother suddenly started hitting us! Everyone can testify!
Yes, Father Emperor! Eldest brother had some wine and completely lost his temper. He even hit me, and third brother, it is outrageous!
Father Emperor!
Eldest brother, you are out of line. We are all brothers. We could have just talked. Why resort to violence? Brothers, my ass! You! I am asking you, why did you hit them? They are your brothers, not your enemies. Eldest brother is truly foolish. Humiliating the royal family, that is a serious crime.
Once the Crown Prince takes over, you won't be able to protect her. A single charge of shaming the crown is enough to doom all of Fairhaven Manor.
I am asking you a question. Why aren't you speaking, Richard? Answer me right now. Why did you hit your brothers?
I hit them first, but they insulted Char first. That is why I hit them.
Father Emperor, please! How could we possibly say such things?
Yeah, Henry Dalton can testify.
Henry Dalton is eldest brother's best friend. He'll naturally take his side. How can that count as evidence? Your Majesty! Chancellor Sutton requests an audience! He says Lady Charlotte broke into the Sutton estate and beat up young Master Sutton.
Your Majesty! Please get justice for my son! Your Majesty!
This face looks so much like Francesca. Just as Dr. Maynard said, she looks even more like her than this scoundrel does.
Charlie, did you hurt your arm?
Grandfather Emperor, this is Thomas Sutton's blood.
Are you hurt anywhere else?
Grandfather Emperor, I am fine. But I humbly beg you, please summon Dr. Maynard to examine Father Duke.
Summon him! Get Dr. Maynard at once!
Yes, Your Majesty!
Father Duke, does it hurt?
Not at all.
Lying to me again.
Charlotte, why are you hitting people for no reason? Don't bring your uncultured habits into the palace.
Your Highness, even a local magistrate examines the evidence first. How can you blindly accuse me of hitting him for no reason? I did hit him, but not without cause.
What are you doing? Stay away from me! What did you make me eat? Poison!
Thomas Sutton, if you confess to Grandfather Emperor before this incense burns out, I'll give you the antidote. Otherwise, today right here in Imperial Hall, I'll smash my head against a pillar and drag you down to hell with me.
So be it. I'll let them run wild just this once.
Insolent! Such defiance! You really should go repent at St. Augustine's Abbey. Hand over the antidote now!
Since I dared to storm the Sutton estate today, I didn't plan on ending this peacefully. Are you starting to feel pain all over, especially in your stomach? Like your insides are twisting in pain. Half an incense stick left.
It was those two dukes who said Lady Charlotte, learning from Henry Dalton, will surely be able to play music worthy of Miss Mabel's dancing.
Grandfather Emperor, Uncle Thomas, and Uncle Frederick mocked me, saying I'd only be fit to play for a courtesan. I held back for a long time, until I couldn't anymore. Grandfather Emperor, the reason I hit Thomas Sutton is because this whole thing was started by him. Uncle Frederick, am I right?
It was Thomas who said he saw Henry Dalton carrying his zither to Fairhaven Manor, so he guessed that Charlotte was learning to play from him. How dare the Suttons! And that Thomas Sutton! Guards! Take Thomas Sutton and throw him in the tower! Mercy, Your Majesty! Mercy, Your Majesty! Mercy, Your Majesty! Your Majesty! Chancellor Sutton, why are you still kneeling there? Get out of my sight!
You didn't seem to give him the antidote.
I just gave him a sugar pill. I punched him in the gut a few times. Of course it hurt.
Using such a drastic measure to force Thomas to tell the truth, I risked absolutely everything. If Thomas had refused to talk, breaking into an official's estate is a felony. But if I didn't do it, just one accusation of being unfilial pinned on you. Father Duke and our Fairhaven Manor would never be able to recover.
Father Duke, Uncle Thomas, and Uncle Frederick just made a few snide remarks. You didn't have to fight them for my sake.
Whoever belittles Richard Sinclair's daughter, no matter who they are, even if I die, I'll drag them down with me.
What else do you have to say?
Greetings, Your Majesty.
Dr. Maynard, please, take a look at my father.
Your Majesty, Duke of Westford and Duke of Ashbourne's injuries are all on the surface. They are merely flesh wounds. But Duke of Fairhaven has injuries on his abdomen and back. He has suffered internal injuries.
You two, keep making excuses. Father Emperor, we had a little too much to drink. We weren't thinking straight. You seem perfectly clear-headed to me. You knew exactly how to frame the Duke of Fairhaven. Is that what you call not thinking straight? Have I ever mistreated you? In front of everyone? You slandered your own brother. The royal family's reputation has been completely ruined by you two, and then you dare to bite back. You... Guards, punish these two! 30 strokes each! Father Emperor, confine them for a month, and deduct a year's stipend! Father Emperor! Please no! Father Emperor! Char, even if you trust the Duke of Fairhaven, you can't just trespass on an official's estate and beat Thomas Sutton like that. If word gets out, what will happen to your reputation?
Father Emperor, Father Duke's servant ran back to the manor and told me about this. I was just so anxious and worried that Father Duke would truly be accused of being unfilial. I begged Grandfather Emperor to punish me.
Get up now! I won't punish you. In fact, I am quite pleased. You've shown me a completely different side of Char. You took a huge risk to plead for your Father Duke. That just shows what a devoted child you are.
Father Emperor, even if you don't punish Char, you shouldn't encourage her to act like this. Once might be fine, but if it happens again, she'll end up spoiled.
If it weren't for Grandfather Emperor and Father Duke, I wouldn't want to stay here at all. The ruined temple I used to live in, even though it leaked, was still much better than this.
My child, what are you saying?
Grandfather Emperor, I am just an unlikable child. I trespassed on a private estate, and His Royal Highness the Crown Prince knows well there was a reason for it. Yet he keeps scolding me. His Highness doesn't like me.
Char, how could I not like you?
I must take this chance to expose my situation and Father Duke's situation completely in front of Emperor William.
On the day of the birthday banquet, the East Wing spurned me. Fortunately, Father Duke protected me, but because of me, he was beaten with a cane. I took a cane strike for him and was bedridden for over a month. The servants at Fairhaven Manor bullied me for being young. I wanted to check the manor shops only to find out they were occupied by scoundrels. Then, on my way to the palace for the spring blossom banquet, my horse was startled. To get into the girls' school, I studied hard. Father Duke said the girls' school isn't just about books. It is also about arts. Mr. Dalton taught me the zither, yet Uncle Thomas and Uncle Frederick mocked me. Father Duke was almost labeled unfilial because of me. And just a few hours ago, I received my school robe, and there were needles in it. Needles. Tim, my maid hadn't found them, my hands wouldn't have been able to write for half a month. Grandfather Emperor, why do all these things keep happening to me and Father Duke?
I never imagined Fairhaven Manor was having such a hard time.
I was at the manor, so scared when I saw those needles. Then I heard Father Duke hit someone. I really didn't know what to do. Just like His Highness said, just lock me up in St. Augustine's Abbey. At least at the Abbey, there are no canes or hidden needles.
Francesca, are you accusing me that all these years I haven't treated our child well? You've been wronged, child.
So that rascal doesn't always get his way.
Char, let's go. Wait, it is getting late. Stay in the side hall for the night.
Back to the manor.
I need to find a way to give that rascal real power. That way, Fairhaven Manor and Char won't get bullied.
What? Your Majesty, you are putting Richie in the Treasury Department.
The Crown Prince is in the War Office. Ashbourne and Westford are in Works and Rights, Agoits. Only the Treasury is left. It is perfect. That brat doesn't have a proper job. But it is not a plan. During the morning court, I already announced it.
My Philip fought for the treasury job for so many years, but the Emperor never yielded. And now, Richard Sinclair gets it for nothing.
Yesterday, I saw Char. She seemed like a different person, compared to the birthday banquet. I also remember, during the spring blossom banquet, you even saw her privately in the Queen's quarters. My Queen, that child, Char, she looks so much like Francesca.
Your Majesty, I also saw a slight resemblance, but looking closely, they don't look that much alike. Therefore, I never mentioned it to you. I was afraid to give you false hope.
More than just similar, she is the spitting image. It seems memory fades with death. My Queen, you've already forgotten what Francesca looked like. However, recently I keep feeling someone is targeting Fairhaven Manor. Ever since Char was found, inexplicably, so much has happened. In the past, this would be impossible. Yesterday, Char told me, the robe sent from the palace, had needles hidden inside. It sent shivers down my spine. To use hidden needles, such a dirty trick. They're better off on a battlefield fighting a real battle. Wouldn't you agree, my queen?
Yes.
I still have state affairs to handle. I am not as meticulous as you, my queen. From now on, as for Charlie, I'll leave her in your capable hands. Mr. Woodhouse, let's head back.
The Emperor departs!
Richard Sinclair. Charlotte Sinclair. Once I find the right opportunity, I will eliminate you both.
Father Duke, how was work at the Treasury today?
I received a very important task today.
Judging by your look, it must be a good one.
I am collecting debts for Grandfather Emperor. The treasury is empty. I suspect someone is embezzling. And I already have my suspects. Starting tomorrow, I'll be collecting debts for Grandfather Emperor.
It is the embezzlement case. It implicated so many in my past life. I should remind Father Duke to start with the easier targets first, so he won't get burned.
Who are your suspects, Father Duke?
Anyone who seized our shops back then is a suspect of mine. A leopard can't change its spots. Don't worry, Char. I have debt collecting experience. Besides, Grandfather Emperor even gave me the royal guard.
Then why not consider the Chambers family, Father Duke? After all, when we collected debts before, we went to them first.
You have a point, Char. We'll start with the Chambers family. Then the others won't dare refuse to pay.
Uncle, I came here today to ask a favor. Uncle, please let me tag along to learn from you. You are running the Treasury Department now without any reliable helpers. Please, put me to work.
I was just worried about Father investigating corruption and making enemies. Who knew a perfect scapegoat would just show up? Might as well use him.
How could I do that? Without Grandfather Emperor's orders, how could I dare boss you around?
Uncle, I can help you with anything, as long as I can access Treasury matters. Taking it over is just a matter of time.
Father Duke, don't you have important business to handle? This is perfect. His Highness, the Crown Prince's heir is of noble status. It is perfect to bring him along.
James, let me make this clear up front. I am currently handling a very important matter. If you want to tag along, you cannot leave halfway through.
Thank you, Uncle. Uncle, why aren't we going to the Treasury?
Who said we're going to the Treasury? We're going to the Chambers estate.
The Chambers estate.
Guards, bring out Lady Beatrice and Sir Bernard. Lady Beatrice, where is Sir Bernard?
Sir Bernard went to the palace.
Very well. I know the Chambers family's accounts are always managed by you. I recently checked the books. And I found that the income doesn't match the expenses. Your family has embezzled quite a bit. Silver from the treasury. Guards, show Lady Beatrice the books.
You must be joking, Your Grace. Why would our family embezzle?
Do I look like someone who makes false claims? I've shown you the books. How much income your estate has is beyond my knowledge. Did you strike gold, or are you smuggling salt? Come here! Quick! Take a look at Lady Beatrice!
That is not necessary.
I knew it. Lady Beatrice is quite frail, so I specially brought a doctor.
Grand Heir, whether the Chambers family embezzled, you know better than anyone. The Chambers family is absolutely loyal to His Majesty. Heaven is our witness.
Lady Beatrice, am I being too nice to you? This investigation is my assignment. I calculated these accounts myself. Are you questioning me?
I wouldn't dare.
I'll give you 3 days. Within 3 days, you better spit out the embezzled silver. Otherwise, I will bring the royal guard and wipe out the Chambers family. I have other important matters to attend to. I have no time for your nonsense.
Uncle, where are we heading next?
The Chambers family, their father sent my cash cow. I must let father know right away.
Let me think. There is also the Lawrence family, the Sutton family, the Prescott family. Are you trying to sneak off? I brought you here to help me out. But you've been quiet as a mouse, completely useless. Doesn't the Crown Prince always say how exceptionally capable you are? Today, I just don't see it.
You are overthinking it, Uncle. I'll go with you to the next estate.
Hey, some more. Richard, you can't just be busy with work all day. Make time to take care of Charlotte.
Understood.
As her father, you need to be more attentive.
I am currently managing the treasury. I found quite a few problems.
What did you find?
It turns out Dean Agatha of the Young Ladies' Academy has done quite a lot of wicked things. She's been acting like a tyrant at the academy. Here's the evidence.
Father, did you write this?
Philip Sinclair did. I've been busy collecting debts lately. After wrapping up the Chambers family's debt, he went to look into Agatha, Dean.
The handwriting is quite impressive. Tomorrow, have this Philip Sinclair come to the palace to see me.
Understood. Let's go.
Summon the Crown Prince and Crown Princess. Tell them to see me at once.
Father Emperor, you summoned me urgently. Is there an urgent matter?
Look at this. Agatha Dean is getting out of hand. Have her beaten to death.
Dean Agatha has run the academy for decades. She deserves credit for her hard work. Father Emperor.
I know she has close ties to the East Palace. Charlotte was at the academy for 2 days, and she made things difficult for her both days. Today, in front of everyone, I already gave the East Palace enough face.
Father Emperor, the East Palace has absolutely no intention of harming Charlotte.
I merely wanted to remind you, what I hate seeing the most is family turning on each other.
I shall heed your teachings, Father Emperor.
That is enough. Return to the East Palace.
Yes.
Father Emperor, the Chambers family's loyalty to Kingdom of Ireland is clear for all to see. How could they possibly embezzle? Please see clearly, Father Emperor.
Marianne, you are now the Crown Princess. Can't you tell what is more important? For the Duke's task this time, the East Palace is not to interfere.
I've never been summoned by His Majesty before. Did they say why?
How should I know? Stop shaking. It is hurting my eyes.
This commoner greets His Majesty!
Henry Dalton, I've heard you've been a slacker since childhood, spending your days in brothels and fooling around. You even angered your father, Mr. Dalton Sr., into a severe illness. Are these rumors true?
I knew I wasn't called here for anything good.
This commoner is guilty. Please punish me, Your Majesty.
You want me to punish you? Yesterday, Lottie was bullied because of your reputation. If we're talking about crimes, I could kill you right now. I want you to stay away from my granddaughter. Stay away from Fairhaven Manor.
No, Your Majesty, you might as well just kill me.
How dare you? You dare disobey me? Do you want to lose your head?
The Duke and I are close friends. I am untalented, only skilled at the lute. The lady is my most treasured student. I beg your majesty, if you must punish, punish me alone. Please spare my family.
Rise. Since you are Lottie's tutor, even if you aren't a high official, you should at least have a proper job. Since you have such good penmanship, go be a compiler at the Imperial Academy. And, by the way, read a few more books.
What are you waiting for? Thank His Majesty.
This commoner! No, your subject. Thanks, your majesty.
Mr. Dalton, if you are full of knowledge, even playing for courtesans will make the world call you a romantic scholar. But if you are incompetent, no one will care about your music. I do not want, when Lottie plays the lute, for people to be reminded of your ridiculousness. As a tutor, you let your student protect you. It is an absolute joke.
Yes, your majesty, I will keep that in mind. Absolutely right. From now on, I can never go back to those pleasure houses.
You are dismissed.
Your Highness! That is so much money! This will drive the Chambers family to ruin!
Your Highness, is there truly no room to maneuver?
Enough! Brother, I have done all that I can. Father Emperor is determined to back the Duke of Fairhaven.
If you ask me, back then, we shouldn't have listened to Her Majesty the Queen and targeted Lady Charlotte. We offended Fairhaven Manor. Now the Duke of Fairhaven sees our family as a thorn in his side. Whatever it is, he makes us his first target.
What is done is done. We'll just have to scrape the money together.
Scrape it together! Our family has huge expenses. How much could we possibly have? Starting tomorrow, all your charity work is officially over.
My lord, that is my life's work.
I don't care about your life's work. We have to fill this hole first.
Your Grace! Your Grace! The Chambers family stopped all their charity work!
Our porridge and granary will not stop. Right now, I have plenty of money. For the porridge, add meat to it, and the granary, fill it with fine grain. I will never let my people go hungry.
What? Fairhaven Manor is building granaries and porridge stalls! Yes, Fairhaven Manor even changed their plain porridge into meat porridge. Now everyone outside is saying, the Duke is the true benefactor. That playboy Duke! He deserves to be called a benefactor. I've worked so hard for years. And now I just did all that work for him. Matron, if I just swallow this insult, I'll never hold my head high again. Let's go. We're going to see the master.
You should be resting in your room. Why are you out here?
Master, I have a plan that can solve our immediate crisis.
What plan?
Get rid of the Duke of Fairhaven.
Do you have a death wish? In broad daylight, what nonsense are you spouting?
Master, you know very well that once the Duke gains a foothold in court, the Chambers family will fall into a place of no return. Rather than waiting to die, we might as well risk it all.
With the Crown Prince on our side, the Chambers family won't fall into the state you described.
Master, last time with the shops, the Crown Prince was still willing to help us with some money. But look at this time. The Crown Prince avoided you multiple times. The royal heir even joined the Duke to deal with us. Master, if one day we can't provide the East Wing with massive funds, will the East Wing still have our backs?
Tell me your plan.
Char, the people out there are all calling me a noble duke.
Everyone is praising you, Father Duke. I bet it won't be long before your reputation surpasses the East Wings.
Don't eat the porridge! Walter Williams drank it and died!
Where'd this kid come from? What nonsense are you spouting? I've been coming here for days, and nothing's happened to me.
It really is poisoned! It is poisoned! Duke of Fairhaven! Come out here! Get the hell out! Char, stay inside. I'll go see what is going on.
Father Duke, this is suspicious. Give Flora your token and have her get Dr. Maynard to check the porridge. Also, please be very careful out there.
Present your petitions, otherwise court is dismissed.
Your Majesty, I have a petition.
Speak.
I impeach the Duke of Fairhaven. He actually mixed diseased horse meat into the porridge, harming the people. Your Majesty, I also wish to impeach the Duke. He seeks only fame. For his own reputation, he disregards the people's lives. I beg your Majesty to immediately send the Duke to the tower and punish him severely. We hope your Majesty will handle this justly.
Let me ask you this. This diseased horse meat. How did it get into the porridge? Did anyone investigate this? Speak. Without even knowing the whole truth, you are here impeaching this person and impeaching that person. Who am I supposed to punish? Should I punish you bunch of useless fools?
Your Majesty, I believe, given the Duke's character, he absolutely wouldn't intentionally mix diseased horse meat into the porridge. In my opinion, the Duke might have been framed.
Have you investigated this, Sir Charles? Yesterday, I didn't seem to see you. Leave the military camp.
Why? Did you investigate it, Sir Bernard? The Duke is Lady Francesca's son. He is upright and kind. Why would he ever do something so self-destructive? It is obvious that he was framed by villains.
Sir Lowell is as arrogant as ever.
Your Majesty, I ask to investigate this matter.
Father Emperor, this matter is causing a huge uproar outside. The people's anger toward brother is shifting to the royal family. If not handled promptly, we will lose their trust.
What is your plan, Crown Prince?
In my opinion, why not have brother stay in the royal dungeons for a few days? It will let the people see your stance, Father Emperor. Once Sir Charles finds the truth, brother's name will be cleared.
Absolutely not. Your Majesty, please, give me 7 days. If I cannot find the truth, then I am willing to join the Duke in the royal dungeons. Please, grant my request. Your Majesty.
Granted.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
What happened, Father Emperor?
Have a seat. You've barely had a few days of peace, and you've already caused such a massive mess. Be more careful. You were so easily played by them.
It is all my fault. I meant well, but made things worse. 2 people died yesterday. Has anyone else fallen ill?
Don't worry too much. For the next few days, just stay in the Imperial Hall. Sir Charles will find the truth for you.
No. Char is still at the manor.
Mr. Woodhouse, recount what happened at morning court. Tell the Duke exactly what happened.
Your Grace, at morning court today, the officials used the porridge incident to viciously attack you. Behind this, you are surely being framed. Open attacks are easy to dodge, but hidden arrows are not. I hope Your Grace will always be sure to think twice.
I never knew the court was this treacherous. One wrong step, and I'll be torn to pieces.
Lady Charlotte, Mr. Woodhouse is here.
Lady Charlotte, General Grant asked me to pass on a message. His Majesty has given the task of investigating this to him. He will certainly clear the Duke's name.
Understood. This paper lists everyone who might have framed us. Look into them closely.
Rest assured, Lady Charlotte. I'll make sure General Grant gets this. Lady Charlotte, General Grant is an old comrade who fought alongside His Majesty. He is indebted to the Queen. The Grant family will do everything they can to protect the Duke.
I didn't know about this history.
In my past life, when the Duke was executed, the Crown Prince had taken the throne. The Grant family's fate must have been tragic as well.
Right now, the Duke is staying in the Imperial Hall. With His Majesty protecting him, he'll be just fine.
Lady Charlotte, in the past 2 days, another 6 people have died after eating the meat porridge. Now, both the Grant and Dalton estates are surrounded by mobs.
Any news from the palace?
At morning court lately, more and more officials are calling for the Duke's impeachment. His Majesty is facing immense pressure to keep the Duke in the Imperial Hall.
Right now, Grandfather Emperor can't send anyone to disperse the crowd. Doing so would only hurt Father Duke. The Grant and Dalton estates are surrounded. It seems the person behind this is trying to stop General Grant from finding the truth in 7 days. We won't let them succeed. Flora, go make a few pots of thick plain porridge. I will personally serve it at the manor gates.
Lady Charlotte, absolutely not. If you show yourself out there, they might take their anger out on you.
Duke of Fairhaven, come out! Are you trying to kill us all? Fairhaven Manor, are you trying to kill us all?
Fairhaven Manor would never stoop to such a malicious act. Right now, General Grant is investigating the case. I know you are all worried, so we made this rice porridge. There is absolutely no meat in it. Are you hungry?
I am hungry.
Here, a big bowl just for you.
Don't let him drink it! Their porridge is poisoned!
Whatever your concerns are, please line up and eat first. Go tell the Grant family and the Dalton family to come here for porridge.
It is not poisoned!
I want to know even more than you do what went wrong with the meat porridge. But rest assured, Fairhaven Manor doesn't want to hurt anyone. If anyone died because of the porridge, the manor will arrange their burial. If they left behind family, they can come to the manor to claim compensation. Please don't panic. We still have 5 days left of our deadline. We will definitely give everyone an explanation.
Let's go.
What? The crowd dispersed. Impossible. Those people wanted Richard Sinclair dead.
Lady Charlotte of Fairhaven gave out porridge herself outside, and the crowd dispersed.
That child deeply resents the East Wing. I doubt she'd ever want to return.
This is a rare opportunity. We can't let Richard Sinclair just wash his hands of this. I heard tomorrow Charles Grant leaves the capital to investigate. Send some assassins to ambush him on the road. If there is a chance, take Charles Grant's life. Eleanor, this matter, is it really unrelated to the Chambers family? If they are involved with it blowing up like this, it won't be easy to clean up.
I specifically asked my brother and his wife. They said they know nothing about it.
Lady Charlotte! Lady Charlotte, are you alright?
Is everything fine at the Dalton estate?
Rest assured. My father completely trusts the Duke. So once the crowd cleared, he sent me straight over to help. The Duke must have done something great in his past life to have a daughter like you.
Mr. Dalton, tomorrow, General Grant is leaving the capital to investigate, right?
General Grant is leaving the capital tomorrow. Even with full preparations, I still can't help but feel very uneasy.
Before the general leaves tomorrow, I'd like to see Grandfather Emperor.
Char, how are you? Are you alright?
I am fine, Father Duke. I just haven't seen you lately, and I was worried.
My Charlie, did you miss Grandfather Emperor?
Grandfather Emperor, I was worried about you, as well as Father Duke. Grandfather Emperor, you've lost some weight recently. It is all Father Duke's fault for making you worry so much.
You clever little thing. Let me ask you. What am I supposed to say to you? Why didn't you let the manor servants hand out the porridge?
Grandfather Emperor, I am a royal lady. I must dare to step forward. That way, the people will trust Fairhaven Manor.
Such spirit!
Grandfather Emperor, I came to the palace this time to beg you to let Simon Dalton secretly protect General Grant tomorrow. General Grant is willing to risk his life for Father Duke. I am afraid he might be in danger.
Please get up. I grant your request.
With Simon Dalton there, not only will General Grant be safe, but if someone attacks, once we investigate, they will face Grandfather Emperor's suspicion, killing two birds with one stone.
I heard your ladyship is handing out food herself. It is truly admirable. I've come to help you serve to ease your burden a bit.
I've long heard Lady Beatrice is a renowned philanthropist here. I didn't expect she'd still come to help at Fairhaven Manor.
Great! The road from the capital to Rivershire is quite treacherous. I've been worrying about General Grant and couldn't rest.
What? Rivershire? Wait a minute.
Lady Beatrice, doesn't your maiden family, the Cooks, live in Rivershire? Flora, go help Lady Beatrice up. It seems she is having trouble standing.
No need. I suddenly remembered there are some matters at home. I'll come back another day.
My lady, please get up!
Quickly, help me up. Help me back to the Chambers estate. I have to tell the master. We can't waste a single second.
Flora, lend a hand. Help Lady Beatrice inside to rest. Since Lady Beatrice fell at our manor's entrance, we must have a doctor check on her. Once we're sure she is fine, she can return to the Chambers estate.
It is over. It is all over. I must beg the East Wing for help.
Your Highness, right now, only you can save the Chambers family.
Charles Grant went to Rivershire to investigate the Cooks. If we don't stop him, the Chambers family is ruined.
Bernard, I asked you repeatedly if your family was involved in this, and you flatly denied it.
That is right, brother. I also repeatedly asked you multiple times.
Given the current situation, the Chambers family has no chance of being saved. It would only drag the East Wing into this mess.
This matter has nothing to do with the East Wing. I cannot help you.
Your Highness, the reason the Chambers family did this is because a while ago, the second and third royal grandsons passed through Rivershire. While staying with the Cooks, they hinted at punishing Fairhaven Manor. If your Highness cannot help the Chambers family, we will directly expose the two royal grandsons.
You are spouting nonsense! They had absolutely no idea about the changes at Fairhaven Manor. How could they hint at punishing the manor?
No matter what, our family and the East Wing are tied together. If the Chambers family falls, the East Wing won't come out unscathed either.
Guards! Dispatch men to Rivershire at once! Make sure this matter is buried in Rivershire.
Your Majesty!
Rise. Charles, any results on the porridge?
Yes, Your Majesty. I have uncovered the truth. The one pulling the strings behind it is the Cook family of Rivershire, Lady Beatrice Chambers' maiden family.
Guards.
Your Majesty.
Simon Dalton, summon Bernard Chambers, Jr. to the palace. Surround the Chambers estate. Let no one in or out.
Yes, Your Majesty.
This time, what the Chambers family will face will be absolute ruin.
This is your business. Deal with it yourself.
How dare you set me up? When did I ever give you the impression that I am a pushover?
Heaven knows these past 6 days how miserable I've been. Only hearing from Mr. Woodhouse about how Char was doing. I could only silently regret why I didn't act with more caution, making Char suffer such terrible hardships.
Speak! Who else is involved in this, besides the Chambers family?
The East Wing. The second and third royal grandsons.
Since the East Wing didn't stop Charles Grant from destroying the Chambers family, we might as well all die together!
Father Emperor, please, summon the Crown Prince!
Summon the Crown Prince.
Father Emperor, I am guilty. I shouldn't have tried to cover up for the Chambers family just because Crown Princess Eleanor is one of them. I was wrong, and I beg for your punishment.
What a move! Feigning guilt to muddy the waters and downplay the East Wing's crimes.
To cover up for the Chambers, you attacked a loyal family, hid the truth, and tried to frame me. In your mind, are the Chambers above General Grant, above me, and even above Father Emperor? Is that right?
Brother, I never said that.
But that is what you did. Actions speak louder than thoughts. Or is our Grand Crown Prince just a vile coward?
This eloquent man before me, pressing at every step, is my father Duke.
Brother, stop making false accusations!
Philip! I was the one who almost went to prison! You are claiming I slander you! Isn't that ridiculous? I beg Father Emperor to punish them severely!
The Chambers plotted against the royal heir. It is a capital offense. Confiscate all of the Chambers family's assets. 3 generations of their kin will be executed this autumn.
High Majesty! I beg you to spare my children. I am willing to accept any punishment.
Is the Duke of Fairhaven not my son? Bernard, you plotted against my son, and still beg for mercy.
Reason plead for the Chambers family. I beg you to leave us a single heir. The Chambers family could have been nobles for generations, a life of peace and wealth. But you came to our family, asking to marry our daughter. You promised us. You treat
Bernard,
us well upon
stop
taking
talking
the
nonsense!
throne. Chambers helped you become the crown prince. Our daughters bore you children, yet your highness grew increasingly wary of us, biting the hand that fed you.
Father Emperor, everything he said is slander against me!
To Kent if you hadn't slept with that lady in waiting. The one the Chambers family originally chose was you.
Guards! Crown Prince. Matthew and Andrew have been traveling for a full year now, haven't they? Have them return to the palace.
Father Emperor suspects the East Wing after all.
I'll write to Matthew and Andrew right away.
That is right. Tell them to come back and pay respects to their grandfather. The Chambers mess. They're definitely involved.
Brother! Matthew and Andrew would never do such a thing! The Chambers want to drag the East Wing down, so they're making false accusations! Father Emperor, the reason I lost my mind was because the Chambers wanted to frame me. They said they'd pin all the blame on Matthew and Andrew. They're only 15! How could they have such malicious minds?
The Chambers, why would they falsely accuse the East Wing?
The Chambers just wanted me to clean up their mess. As for brother, I secretly gave it a little push. If I had known it was the Chambers' trap, why would I do that? I'd have to be a fool.
Outrageous!
Your Majesty! On my way to Rivershire and back to the capital, I faced multiple assassination attempts. Chief Dalton has found some clues. I believe very soon, the truth will come to light. I wonder if this matter is also tied to the East Wing?
The Crown Prince has acted disgracefully from this day forth.
Her Majesty the Queen has arrived!
Your servant greets Your Majesty!
Charles Grant, you may leave.
Yes, Your Majesty!
Greetings, Your Majesty.
Rise.
Your Majesty, I just heard that blood was shed in the Imperial Hall. I was worried about your well-being, so I came to check on you.
Mother, just before Bernard Jr. died, he said the Chambers family wanted to marry their daughter to me, not my brother. He also said, if it weren't for the scandal of my alleged affair with a maid, he wouldn't have married her to my brother instead.
To think there was such a reason.
I just find it too coincidental. The timing of the affair was just too perfect, and that very maid happened to be from your quarters. Mother, don't you agree?
Richie! Mother! Doesn't know what you mean.
You've always been clever, Mother. It is rare for you not to understand. Since that is the case, once I uncover the truth, I'll explain it to you then.
Your Majesty, is there a verdict on the meat porridge?
I have ordered the Chambers family executed, Bernard Jr. said. This matter is deeply connected to the East Wing, Philip. Just a few days ago, I told you and Eleanor that what I hate most is family fighting each other.
Father,
Your Majesty, Philip would never harm his own brother. The Chambers family is framing him.
This bastard admitted it himself!
Father, I know I was wrong. From now on, I will never do such a foolish thing again.
How do you expect me to believe you? The reports attacking your brother lately pile up higher than you. Which ones are you doing? Don't you know?
Your Majesty, this is all my fault. I failed to discipline him. That is why Philip did such a terrible thing. Before my sister passed away, she always said, being brothers is a blessing earned over lifetimes. I have failed my sister's dying wish. I haven't raised Philip well. Your Majesty, please show him mercy.
Grandfather Emperor, I just dreamt of Grandmother. When Grandmother passed away, Father Duke was only 2. Everything about her, Father Duke could only hear from other people. Even though Father Duke was Grandmother's only child. If Grandmother were alive, and saw him impeached by the court, she would be just like Char, too sad to even fall asleep.
Trying to use Lady Francesca to plead for the East Wing. That depends on whether Fairhaven Manor agrees.
The Crown Prince's conduct is unacceptable. Effective immediately. He is confined to the East Wing for a month. Furthermore, Matthew Sinclair and Andrew Sinclair are to return to the palace at once. In the study hall, they must read the classic of filial piety daily, for 2 hours a day, for an entire month.
At the critical moment when the Chambers family is punished, Philip is confined for a month. How will the people view the East Wing now?
Your Majesty!
My mind is made up, Queen. As for the Crown Princess, you go and talk to her. I do not wish to see a Crown Princess whose heart isn't with the royal household. Lottie, come, join Grandfather Emperor in the royal gardens for a walk.
Father, now that the Chambers family is gone, the East Wing's situation is in even greater peril. At morning assembly today, the Duke of Fairhaven stole the show. After the autumn executions, take the bodies of the Chambers family and toss them all into Potter's Field. Otherwise, it won't be enough to quell my anger. Father, now that Mother Princess can no longer bring any support to the East Wing, we need to find another capable ally.
Does His Highness really hate the Chambers family this much?
I was thinking of taking 2 more consorts. They needn't be highborn, just useful to the East Wing. As for our true support, Edward, it is time you took a wife.
Speaking of capable allies.
The Grant family's eldest daughter, Isabel Grant. Charles Grant's eldest daughter. The reason the East Wing took such a massive fall has everything to do with Charles Grant. I already hate that man enough, and now you are to marry his daughter.
James, your grandfather Emperor values old ties, and the Grant family has an old general enshrined in the Chapel of Virtue. If you ever run into trouble in the future, Charles Grant can still use the old general's favor to plead for you. Eddie, if you marry Isabel Grant, it is equivalent to marrying the Grant family's prestige in the military. In times of war, the Grant family's military merits will all be yours.
I am willing.
Father Duke, what did General Grant talk to you about?
Charles Grant said Father Emperor and the Grants had a verbal engagement. Originally, this marriage was meant for Philip, but it fell through. Charles is worried the East Wing will use this to ask Father Emperor to arrange a marriage for Edward and Isabel.
So, the original crown princess was meant to be a Grant.
It was the younger Grant sister. Now she is married off to the southern region.
Father Duke, don't you think all these things are connected to the crown prince's wedding back then?
What? Crown Prince's wedding? The Queen's quarters and the Chambers family conspired to frame me. And then they called off the wedding with the Grants.
You are brilliant, Father.
Your Grace! In that case, we shall go to the tower tomorrow to see Lady Beatrice Chambers. The youngest bloodline of the Chambers family is only 3 years old. He can't withstand the cold of the tower, and has been having a high fever for days. We can use his life as leverage against the Chambers, to force them to talk.
I never intended to spare the Chambers boy.
I am only saying that for them. Whether he lives or dies is entirely up to your Grace.
Sure enough, Father is only capable of mildly wicked deeds. The truly ruthless ones are best left to Mr. Dalton.
Duke of Fairhaven, what a rare guest.
I am here today, just to ask you. Regarding my framing back then, how much do the Chambers actually know?
I don't know what you are talking about.
Your young grandson has a high fever. If not treated in time, I am afraid he won't make it until his execution. If you tell the truth, we can consider letting Dr. Maynard come over.
Your Grace, the evidence from back then is long gone. The people involved are all dead now. To investigate now, it is far too late.
I know the evidence is gone. I just want to know who targeted me back then, and what method they used to frame me.
As the legitimate son of Queen Eleanor, the one you despise the most is Her Majesty in the Queen's quarters. Back then, after my husband and Her Majesty reached a private agreement, Her Majesty said she'd handle your engagement to the Crown Princess. As for how it was handled, the Chambers family was not involved.
Playing games with me! The Chambers family got benefits without lifting a finger. Would the Queen's quarters allow that?
People say the Duke is an ignorant playboy, but it seems they are all blind. Put him down! What exactly do you want?
We don't have time for your tricks. If you don't speak up, I'll throw this kid into the water and end his life.
It was Dreamleaf! You were drugged with both Love Potion and Dreamleaf. And what Cynthia was wearing was a special sachet. It lured you to her for the cure.
Back then, I had the wine and the food checked one by one. There was no trace of drugs.
As far as I know, the Love Potion and Dreamleaf were baked into the wedding cakes. Your Grace ate the poisoned wedding cakes. The cook is dead. The workers involved are dead too. Your Grace, you'll never clear your name.
You are wrong. The Queen and the Crown Prince are both still alive. How could I not clear my name?
Ah!
Your Grace, what about the cakes?
Those wedding cakes were given to me by Edward himself. Back then, I just wanted a peaceful life. But Stephen ruined it. Now, I'll destroy what Stephen desires most. Otherwise, I'll never find peace.
Edward, you want to be the crown prince? Then I'll find a way to drag you down from that position!
Father, we are the granddaughters. Why does the East Palace get to marry us at whim and replace us whenever they please?
Silence! The East Palace is home to the future king.
If it wasn't for them back then, I wouldn't have stayed unmarried for years. After the Crown Prince and Crown Princess Marianne married, any prominent figures in the capital wouldn't even dare to marry me.
These are gifts from our superiors. We can't just return them. And I am afraid by now, rumors are already spreading in the capital.
Lady Charlotte is here!
Lady Charlotte.
General Grant. On my way here, people were saying the Grand Prince sent many gifts to the Grant residence, and specifically stated that they were for Emily.
The news spread so fast. Father, what should we do?
I have a plan. But I need your cooperation. Are you willing to help?
Lady Charlotte, we cannot afford to offend the East Palace.
Don't worry, Emily. If anything goes wrong, Stuart Woods and I will take the blame. If Emily actually marries into that family, it would be the start of a nightmare.
Lady Charlotte, we will follow your arrangement.
To show your sincerity, Emily, would you be willing to part with these gifts and give them to me?
Of course. Pick whatever you like, Lady Charlotte.
Thank you, General Grant.
Lady Charlotte.
To win your favor, he specifically brought Miss Emily's gifts to apologize to you. If the East Palace heard the story you made up, they'd probably be too mad to eat.
To win my favor, he definitely needs to work hard. If Henry sends gifts a few more times, the people will just think it is perfectly normal. But this can only solve our immediate problem. As for how to truly free Emily, we still need another way.
That is not hard at all. We just need to find a way to ruin Henry's reputation. The East Palace will then be too ashamed to ask for Miss Grant's hand again. The method is quite simple. We can frame Henry for an affair in the palace, or have him secretly engage a noble lady. Just like what the East Palace did to me back then.
Where did we suddenly find a girl willing to cooperate with us?
Father Duke, did you forget to call a doctor for that Chambers child?
The Chambers family also played a part. In framing me back then, I won't do it.
Father Duke, between the two Chambers daughters, who is closer to Edward? Have her take the Chambers child to the palace to see Dr. Maynard. That way, she might just bump into Edward on her way. Especially Miss Lillian Chambers. In my past life, she was actually the crown heir's consort.
Miss Lillian is dead set on marrying Edward.
That is just perfect then, being locked up in the tower. She is bound to be angry and scared. When she gets out and sees Edward, it is only natural she'd get emotional.
Char, you truly are my lucky star.
Why not? Have Grandmother Queen host a lotus banquet in the royal gardens. The lotuses are blooming right now and smell delightful.
She seems so poised and modest. A perfect match for Edward.
I, Isabel Grant, pay my respects to your majesty, and to his highness.
You are the Grant family's eldest daughter.
Yes, your majesty.
You seem quite cultured and refined, and quite beautiful too. What do you think, Edward?
Seeing Miss Grant today, her beauty truly outshines the flowers.
Are you abandoning me?
Lillian Chambers, you should be repenting in the dungeon. What are you doing here?
Cousin! You were never like this before! You were always so good to me. You even said that Princess Felicity and I were the most important people in your life. Guards, gag her! Let me go! Let me go!
What exactly are the guards at the royal dungeons doing? To let a criminal escape? Lillian Chambers. If you keep spouting nonsense, don't expect any mercy from me.
Please calm down, Grandmother Queen!
Grandmother Queen! It is a misunderstanding. The 3-year-old child of the Chambers family had a severe fever. Father Duke took pity, so he let Miss Lillian bring the child to the palace to see Dr. Maynard. The child is still with Dr. Maynard right now. Miss Lillian, you are falsely accusing my brother. Watch out, or you'll be flogged.
I am not making this up! The paintings in my room, he painted them all himself! And my favorite incense, he specially had someone blend it just for me. Said it suits me best.
Lillian Chambers, are you crazy? If you don't want to die, then shut up.
Without you, I'd rather die right now! Cousin, you promised you'd get me out. Did you forget? You were lying to me all along. All these years we spent together, was it all just a lie? You clearly promised to marry me.
This is preposterous.
Just now, the incense Miss Lillian mentioned proves absolutely nothing. It could just be a baseless accusation. Flora!
Yes, please.
Go to Imperial Hall. Ask Father Duke to visit Chambers' estate. Let's check the paintings in Miss Lillian's room and see if my brother really painted them. Rest assured, cousin, I'll prove your innocence.
Apologies for the scene today. Perhaps another day, we can invite you back for the flowers.
His Majesty has arrived! Edward! One look at these paintings and I knew they were yours. Did you really pledge your life to Miss Lillian? Behaving like this, I feel sorry for Father Emperor.
Edward, I always thought you were level-headed. I never expected you to do something so absurd.
Please believe me, Grandfather Emperor. I really only see her as a younger sister, just like Emily.
You treat her as a sister, yet promise to marry her? If word of this gets out, who would ever dare to marry you? That's Lillian Chambers from earlier, though. She is a criminal's daughter, and beneath your status. Still, you shouldn't have been so ruthless. A man is nothing without his word.
Your grandson will heed your teachings, Grandfather Emperor.
Your Majesty, the young ladies just now have all grown up so beautifully. There is one in particular, General Grant's eldest daughter, who is very poised and elegant. Edward thinks very highly of her too.
Who? Charles Grant's daughter?
I just remembered. Your Majesty and General Grant once had a verbal marriage pact. Since Philip wasn't so lucky back then, if Edward could marry General Grant's eldest daughter, it would be a wonderful match. A wonderful match.
That Lillian Chambers in front of all these people just caused a scene. And at a time like this, you want me to betroth Miss Grant to Edward? Is that appropriate?
Grandfather Emperor, I truly have feelings for Miss Grant. I hope you can grant my wish.
Are you trying to make an alliance or start a feud? You know exactly how Charles Grant's temper is.
Indeed. Just now in front of everyone, Edward and Lillian Chambers were caught in a scandal. Knowing General Grant's temper,
There is absolutely no way he would agree to this marriage. If Father Emperor decrees this, I am afraid old General Grant will haunt your dreams at night.
You insolent fool! I don't have the face to arrange this marriage for you. If you still won't let it go, go talk to Charles Grant yourself!
Richie, Char is still young, so let her be. But you, why are you stirring the pot? James is still your own nephew.
Indeed, you are absolutely right, Mother. Back when my marriage was ruined by some wicked person, it has been so many years, and they faced no retribution. Clearly ruining a marriage is no big deal at all.
Richie, you are joking again.
Fairhaven Manor's favor with His Majesty is growing stronger by the day. The secret that Emily is the lucky star of the East Wing, you should find a chance, Mother, to tell Grandmother Queen. Otherwise, if she remains kept in the dark, she can't help plan for Emily's future.
Edward Sinclair! Divine secrets must not be revealed!
But if Emily doesn't do well, how can she protect the East Wing? Mother, why can't you think about your son?
Then why can't you be the one to say it? You know perfectly well that revealing a divine secret will bring a terrible backlash, yet you still want me to do it!
Then, do you expect Father to say it? My two younger brothers are both royal grandsons. If they were to say it, it wouldn't be appropriate.
Guards, fetch the doctor quickly. Let him examine Her Highness.
Grandmother Queen, do not worry. Mother Princess is just distressed. I came here today with her. She has something to tell you.
Mother, a master once read her fate, said Emily, is the lucky star of the East Wing. She would keep our bloodline prosperous. Looking at it now. Maybe the master was wrong.
Sorry to bother you, Mother.
Edward, is Emily really the lucky star?
Yes, Grandmother Queen. Back then, Mother Princess only had 2 children. If it is not Emily, could it be that wild girl? Emily is struggling right now, which is why the East Wing is suffering. Please help Emily, Grandmother Queen. It would also help the East Wing.
Char, it seems you've grown a bit taller.
Father Duke, I have some things I'd like to say to Her Highness the Crown Princess. You go find the Crown Prince first.
You may leave us too.
Grandfather Emperor gave the War Office to Father Duke. Father Duke is about to discuss with the Crown Prince about the War Office.
It is fine to give it to him. As for the Grant family that day, it was the East Wing's fault. What is this?
I found this sachet in Miss Lillian's room. As for who sent it, Your Highness must know very well.
Lillian's sachet. Edward, of course, had it sent to her.
This spice contains a lot of musk. If a woman uses it often, I am afraid she will never have children in her life.
Musk! How is this possible? Impossible! If the Chambers family had no trouble, Lillian would be the crown heir's consort for sure. Why would Edward not want his own children?
If Your Highness doesn't believe it, you can have Dr. Maynard check it. What if Edward Sinclair was wary of the Chambers family and wanted his legitimate heir to be born by someone else? To Grandfather Emperor, the Crown Prince is a legitimate son, and so is Father Duke. If Father Duke were gone, I imagine the Crown Prince's status would be even more prestigious.
Then what does that make the Chambers family? And what does that make me?
If after the wedding, Miss Lillian fails to bear an heir, then marrying a new consort would be even easier.
My family treated them so well. Why would they do this to me? Shush. You wouldn't just tell me all this. for nothing, right?
I have an opportunity for your highness to get revenge. I just don't know if your highness is willing.
I will. What do you need me to do? The Grant family is at the height of their power. Who will ultimately win remains to be seen. Char, good thing you didn't end up in the treacherous East Wing.
In a few days, it is the Queen's birthday banquet. I need to know everything that happens at the banquet. The Queen and Edward's every single plan, down to the last detail. Back then, my father was framed for an affair with a maid. If not for that, the one who married him would have been your highness. So at this banquet, I'll make the ones who schemed against him show their true colors.
Char, I will definitely help you. In that scheme back then, the Duke of Fairhaven wasn't the only victim.
Char.
I see. Char is the real lucky star. That is why ever since she entered Fairhaven Manor, the East Wing has had constant bad news, and nothing has gone right. It all makes sense now.
Mother, the ingredients for the banquet, I have already reviewed them. Please take a look.
With you in charge, I am completely at ease.
At the banquet, the capital's noble ladies will gather for your birthday. If any catch your eye, please, Mother, choose a match for Edward.
It really has been hard on you. After such a huge tragedy in the Chambers family, you still keep Edward's marriage on your mind.
The Chambers family is gone. Edward is my only support now. I also hope he can marry into a powerful family.
I had previously taken notice of the Grant family's eldest daughter, Isabel Grant. But as you know, the East Wing and the Grants have some history. Therefore, without using some tactics, I am afraid this match will be hard to make.
Whatever you need me to do, as long as it helps Edward, I'll do anything.
Miss Grant's temperament must be just like Charles Grant's, fierce and unyielding.
Some methods won't work.
After much thought, I do have a plan.
I am all ears.
I had someone look into it. Miss Grant is afraid of water. If she were to accidentally fall in, and Edward happened to pass by to rescue her, wouldn't that be a wonderful match?
You are absolutely right, Mother.
However, there are some things I cannot arrange personally. So, this time, I'll leave it to you.
Have Sonny find a chance to hand this to the Duke of Fairhaven personally. Just say that Lady Charlotte of Fairhaven came to me for advice on playing the lute. I looked around and found this music score.
Mr. Woodhouse.
Edward. Can I please ask you a favor? Could you please take Lillian as your secondary wife? At least this way, we can save her life.
You must be joking, Mother Princess. The Chambers family has been condemned. How could I possibly marry a criminal's daughter as a secondary wife?
But I am also a Chambers. You have the Chambers blood running in your veins too. You and Lillian have always been so close. Even if you marry her, and you never even visit her room, I won't say a word.
Mother Princess, you belong to the East Wing now. Naturally, you must put the East Wing first. As for the Chambers family, please stop worrying about them.
Edward!
Edward Sinclair, this was your last chance, and you threw it away.
Since you are unwilling, I won't force you. Miss Grant will be here shortly.
Thank you for your blessing, Mother Princess.
Forgive me, my lady. Let me take you to change.
All right.
The show is about to start.
You bastard! Edward Sinclair! How dare you!
Grandfather Emperor, I swear I was set up. I wasn't in my right mind just now. It must be someone must have drugged me.
Only the mastermind could ever figure out how he was drugged. Even Richard Sinclair couldn't escape this scheme.
Dr. Miles may not hear. Investigate. If you can't prove your own innocence, today I will strip you of your golden belt. The birthday banquet ends here. If word of this gets out, don't blame me for showing no mercy. Everyone, dismissed.
Your Majesty, I searched through Cheongwoo Hall and checked everything. I found no traces of drugs.
If Edward is stripped of his golden belt today, half of the East Wing's power will be destroyed.
Edward, did someone give you a wedding pastry?
A wedding pastry? I did eat a wedding pastry before the banquet started. Uncle gave it to me. Uncle must be trying to frame me! My uncle gave it to me. He must be trying to frame me.
An ignorant playboy actually knows the truth about the past and used the exact same method to take his revenge on Edward. I don't believe it.
Richard! Edward is your own nephew. How could you poison him? Have you no conscience? Have you no...
Mother, do you know magic or possess some divine powers? May I ask? Why bring up the wedding cake so suddenly? And why were you so certain that I gave them to Edward? And why were you so certain that I gave them to Edward? And why are you so sure that they are poisoned?
Mother! Brother, how dare you question your elders?
That day in the hall, you wanted to send me to St. Augustine's Abbey, saying I questioned my elders too. But I wasn't wrong that day. And Father Duke isn't wrong today either. Grandfather Emperor, does questioning an elder always mean you are wrong?
Mother, is it because back then, on the day I was framed, it was Philip who gave me the wedding cakes?
Indeed, my queen. What the Duke of Fairhaven asks is exactly what I wish to know.
If this is proven true, Father Emperor will definitely strip me of my position as the Crown Prince.
But the wedding cakes Uncle gave me must be tampered with. Mother, you know my character best. How could I ever ruin Miss Grant's innocence?
Edward, of course I know that. Today's incident is actually a grand gift from me. And besides me, there is your grandmother, Queen. We both know your true character.
Grandmother Queen, you must know the cakes were tampered with. That is why you asked, right?
One says the wedding cakes from back then were perfectly fine. The other says today's wedding cakes were tampered with. So, is Uncle Philip right, or is Edward right?
Mother, you are still one move behind.
Richard Sinclair! I've known all along that you uncovered the truth about the past. The cakes were poisoned. And I was the one who did it. Philip knew nothing about it. But what about you? To get your revenge, you targeted Eddie using the exact same method. Your hands are just as dirty. Plotting against your own nephew, stripping you of your titles, would be fully justified.
She is trying to use her own method to protect Philip and Edward at the same time and drag Father Duke down with them.
Mother, the cakes haven't even been tested yet, and you claim I plotted against Edward. Isn't it a bit too early for that?
Impossible! The cakes are definitely poisoned! They contain dream leaf, and that wretched maid! The sachet on her waist is the trigger! Where is Dr. Maynard? Examine them now!
Right away.
Your Majesty, the cakes the Grand Heir has already eaten them, so they cannot be tested. But as for the sachet on this maid's waist, it only contains ordinary soothing herbs.
This is exactly the same as the one I gave Miss Cora back then. That sachet of yours, who gave it to you?
Grandfather, Emperor.
Maisie, you tell me, who exactly gave you the sachet?
The Crown Princess! Her Highness gave it to me!
Eleanor Chambers! How dare you conspire with Fairhaven Manor?
Father Emperor, this sachet was indeed given by me, but in Lily Court every servant has one. I did not give it to Maisie alone.
It is true. Her Highness was feeling anxious recently, so she specially got these calming herbs. Lately, Her Highness is much better, so she gave the herbs to us to make sachets.
Impossible! It must be you! You must be holding a grudge about the Chambers family's fall. But Edward is your own son. How could you be so cruel?
Mother! I didn't. I was only following your orders, Mother.
How could you slander Mother and Edward? I know you are proud, so you were just fooled by my brother. Just tell the truth, and I'll plead for you.
Uncle Philip back then. Grandmother Queen framed Father Duke. Now, are you forcing Her Highness the Crown Princess to frame him too? Miss Grant is such a good person. First, you almost killed her father. And now you are plotting against her? Whenever I think about being born to you, I wish I could drain every drop of blood from my body.
In my past life, I was your own flesh and blood. Yet why did you order my death? If it weren't for Father Duke's mercy, I, Charlotte Sinclair, would have been forever barred from reincarnation.
How dare you! You are just a child! What do you know? Today, I'll teach you exactly what manners are!
We abandoned Char first! Why should she respect us? Even if she had to, it would be to your brother. What does it have to do with us?
Eleanor Chambers, are you mad?
Yes, I am mad. I was out of my mind to actually refuse to accept my own child. Seeing Char so dirty that day, I felt she was a disgrace. I didn't even consider what she had been through. Because she was so favored, threatening the East Wing, I just let the East Wing make a move against her. I don't deserve to be a mother.
Grandfather Emperor, my father is pure of heart. I swear on my own life. Father Duke would never drug my brother's wedding cakes.
Very well. I swear upon my mother's soul. The cakes that I sent out were absolutely fine.
Father Emperor, if that scandal hadn't happened back then, eldest brother would have married a Chambers daughter, and the one living in the East Wing now would naturally be our eldest brother.
He is right, Father Emperor. Back then, it was Mother Queen who got away with her schemes without being properly punished. That is exactly why James was led astray.
Father Emperor! Yes, Father Emperor. The trouble Edward caused today, if not severely punished, how will it serve as a warning to the other royal grandchildren?
Father Emperor!
Uncle Thomas stirring the pot is truly brilliant. He directly linked the past incident with the Crown Prince to this.
Your Majesty! My sister and I have always been close. It was all my fault back then. I was out of my mind. If my sister were still alive, she she would definitely forgive me.
Always been close. After all these years, it turns out I was the one who was wrong. I originally thought that as Francesca's sister, you'd be just as gentle and virtuous as she was. I never expected to be so blind. Just look, he took the children of the East Wing and led them all astray. As the eldest royal grandson, to do something so despicable. He is a disgrace.
No, Your Majesty! James was framed! Edward was framed!
Mr. Woodhouse, go to the Queen's quarters, retrieve her seal and regalia.
Father Emperor, you can't! She has managed the palace for years! She has put in so much hard work! If only for the sake of the Vaughan family, you cannot depose the Queen! Father Emperor!
Draft a decree. Queen Margaret has failed in her virtues and harmed the royal princess. From today on, she is stripped of her title as queen. She is demoted to a concubine and confined to tranquil palace. One queen from the Vaughan family is enough. As for Edward, hasn't the East Wing been trying so hard to marry into the Chambers family? I am giving Lillian Chambers to Edward as his lawful wife.
A royal grandson whose main consort is the daughter of a criminal is virtually ruined.
Father Emperor, Edward and Miss Lillian Chambers have been childhood sweethearts. Now, our royal family does not shun her, but marries her in grand style. The commoners will surely praise us for our kindness and loyalty. Philip, my second brother had a stroke. Hurry, summon the doctor.
I am feeling quite tired. All of you, step down.
You are simply amazing, Father Duke.
Today, I'll cook it in a new way for you. Just wait and see.
Father Duke, are you really not planning to return to the palace?
It is so free and easy out here. Why would I go back? Just looking at their sour faces is enough to put me off.
Char feels the same. I just love the world out here.
Richie, you were born into the royal family. Even if you don't fight for it, they won't let you go. Because your very existence is a threat to them. The ones who wrong you know better than you do just how innocent you are. You are so much like I was.
If I had a choice, I would leave this place.
Your brother is too ambitious. If that day truly comes, I hope you'll leave here. Don't be like me. Living in regret, just do it. For your brother. And for Char. Burning stalks to boil the beans. The beans weep in the pot. Born of the exact same root. Why rush to destroy each other?
Duke of Fairhaven! Terrible news! Return to the palace! His Majesty has passed away! By the mandate of heaven, the Emperor decrees, the late Emperor has passed away. Before his passing, he decreed that Crown Prince Philip Sinclair shall take over state affairs and inherit the throne.